My son, my son. How dare they swap away the young lady of our Ray Prince Manor? How could they be so cruel as to make you their beast of burden? My heart, my flesh and blood, to be trampled and tormented by them for 14 years. Ahe? Shut up, what use is crying to me now? Are you not the princess consort? How could your own child be taken away? The attendants by your side are a pack of useless fools. Sister, please don't speak of mother like that. Mother didn't want this either. She is already heartbroken. Must you rub salt in her wounds? Keeping le a usurper who has taken over another's nest. Who gave you the right to speak here? What about those negligent servants? All shall be beaten to death. That seems a bit excessive. Just punish them all with hard labor. Say one more word, and I'll drain you dry. Mother, I did this for the prince's manor. If others find out we treat servants so kindly, who knows what they'll say? Those people deserve punishment. I'm Beck. What about him? Mother, Eoer, you said I could make any decision. No problem, good. Throw him out. He can't take anything from Prince Roy's mansion. The silk and satin on him, the jewelry and ornaments all must stay. Give him a set of coarse clothes. Get him out. Mother, why are you still standing there? Change Keepingla's clothes and throw him out. Eoer. Are you satisfied now? Satisfied, mother, oh mother. No need to be so enthusiastic. Who drove Keepingla out? Xianxia, what about me? Got a problem with that? Well done, Tahiha. As expected of my sister, you act decisively and neatly. That's the style of our Key family. You're not angry. She was your sister for years. So what? Her family also harmed you for years. You are my own sister. Knowing you were back, you still came so late. Unreasonable, mother, this isn't my fault. It was Big Brother. He clearly prepared a gift for sister, but insisted I pass it on. He won't come out to see sister himself. I'll go find him. He wouldn't even let me through the courtyard gate. Big Brother's leg injury is very severe. The imperial physician could do nothing. Princess Consort. Princess Consort, something has happened. What's the matter? Why are you so flustered? Nanny Lee has brought people to block the here's courtyard gate. Nanny Lee is Keepingla's wet nurse. Nanny, let's go take a look. Nanny Lee is truly audacious beyond measure. Disturbing Big Brother's peace. Young master, the young lady didn't have a single coin. She was just driven out like that. This old servant is worried. What if she encounters some villain? Nanny Lee, what are you doing? Is Nanny Lee bound by a death contract with the manor? Since it's a death contract, then have her beaten to death. Why keep a servant who questions their master and disobeys? Mercy, Your Highness the Princess. This old servant has always been devoted. Is it your place to chatter when the master decides? Deal with these people together. Ah, young master. Young master, save me. Noisy, why are you all standing there dumbfounded? Seize them. Everyone stop. Henair, this Nanny Lee committed the offense of a subordinate against a superior. She indeed deserves punishment. But you cannot punish her. Brother, what do you mean? Are you siding with that fake to bully your own sister? Second brother, don't be hasty. Big Brother must have his reasons for saying that. They are also the heads of the household. The young master speaks wisely. This old servant just feels for the young lady. The young lady was raised with utmost care and affection by you all. To be driven out penniless like this, the young lady has suffered. You, young masters, must also feel distressed. Young master, please do not be deceived by petty people. Sell them off, make it clear to the broker why they are being sold. Disrespect toward their master. Third young master, this Big Brother truly knows how to destroy a person's spirit. It has to be Big Brother. Young master, you might as well just take this old servant's life. What are we waiting for? Take them away. Only today did I realize. So Nanny Li is your master. I get it now. Big brother, you don't want outsiders to misunderstand our sister. Let others know those people got what they deserved. Our sister just returned. She didn't think it through. It's normal for you. I told you to learn things on normal days. But you just wouldn't. I'm not the eldest. So why should I worry so much? I'll be more careful next time. Yuer, it was your mother's negligence. Seeing you return, your mother was overjoyed. For a moment, I wasn't careful and nearly harmed your reputation. Mother, I have never cared about such things as reputation. But that you all care so much on my behalf. It makes me very happy. When will father return? By all accounts, he should have been back by now. Your Highness, the prince has not yet returned to the manor. Perhaps father was delayed by some matter. Second brother, let us go and meet father. Mother, eldest brother, we shall go and see. Tenir. What are you laughing at? Little sister, you're quite interesting. Sister, you really hit the mark. She still has the nerve to come here. The identity of a prince's daughter is not something everyone can easily let go of. Sister, I feel like you don't really care about it. No matter what, you are still my sister. He's starting his act. Father, forgive your unfilial daughter. I can no longer serve by your side. Please take good care of yourself, father. May you be happy and in good health, father. Little sister, don't you think his words sound a bit off? Retreat to advance. He wants father to ask him why he's like this. He came to block father just to have father take him back and let him stay home. Then why didn't he just say it directly? If he said it directly, wouldn't it make him seem greedy for the prince's wealth and glory? He was supposed to leave the prince's mansion. But our father insisted on keeping him here. He had no choice. How shameless to make his own life better. Using schemes is normal. I can understand that. But that doesn't mean anyone can touch what's mine. Father, don't be foolish. Why are you here? That question isn't important. Father, this is my real sister. Your own daughter. Second brother, I know my status is lowly. I'm not worthy to be your sister. I just wanted to say goodbye. After all, I can't bear to let go of our years of father-daughter bond. Are you here to say goodbye to father? Or to tattle that we drove you out? You're actually trying to accuse that because my sister came back, she couldn't tolerate you. So we drove you away. To make father think my sister is narrow-minded. Second brother, how could you think of me that way? Why do you paint me in such a bad light? Keeping years of father-daughter bond. You can't bear to let go. It's father's daughter who can't bear to leave her parents and brother. While you were enjoying the family bond you couldn't let go of. This prince's daughter was toiling like an ox or horse in the countryside, being abused. Yer was merciful to merely drive you out. Yet you're still unsatisfied and dare to sow discord before me. Truly beneath contempt. Yer, father, you're crying, you're furious and embarrassed. You scoundrel. Yer, it's good that you've come home. Kizhi and Prince Rai. All of you just wait. Kizia. It was you who drove Kei Binglai out the moment you returned. Exactly, you simply cannot tolerate him. Cannot tolerate him, do you even know? Answering me like this, how do you expect me, the emperor, to think of you? What does your majesty think of me? What does that have to do with me? How dare you? How can you speak to your imperial grandfather like that? Imperial grandfather. Can others just interrupt whenever you speak? Or is the crown prince already so eager to exercise his rights as emperor? Father, your son never meant that. That's my little sister for you. She's absolutely fierce. You're Yair, aren't you? Hahiha, this girl takes after your grandmother in looks. And in temperament too. Hahiha, just a bit thin. Child, you've suffered all these years. Indeed, life has been very hard. Humph. Thank you, Imperial Grandfather, for the moon. How dare you accept those things? Tahisa, Imperial Grandfather. When you bestow gifts in the future, it would be best to consult with the Crown Prince's family first. Otherwise, they might be displeased. Father, your son admits his guilt. I was unaware that my gifts required the Eastern Palace's approval. Xianxia, do you now presume to make decisions on my behalf? Grandfather, it was Yoer's fault. Yoer only cherished those precious medicinal herbs, intending to keep them for father to nourish his health. Filial piety comes first for children. Oh, the old green tea has arrived, trying to step on me to rise up. I see. Yoer, what do you think? I take it as a joke. How is it a joke? How would they know I wouldn't offer those tonics? To grandfather. Grandfather bestowed them upon me, and I can still give them back to grandfather. Moreover, if Xianxia were truly so filial, why not use the good things in her own hands to exchange for those herbs? Filial piety is just moving lips to get something for nothing, giving nothing of her own, not only borrowing flowers to offer Buddha, but also earning a good reputation for herself. Today, I have truly witnessed the conduct and style of the Crown Prince's household. No wonder he became Crown Prince, truly exceptional. Grandfather, I suggest you investigate thoroughly whether some merits truly belong to the Crown Prince or to his ministers below. If merits are falsely claimed, if this continues, deep resentment will build up, which is detrimental to the stability of the court. If the court is unstable, the state will be unstable. If the state is unstable, people's hearts will scatter. If people's hearts scatter, the common people will suffer. If the people cannot survive, the fall of the kingdom is but a snap of the fingers. Father, your son never meant that. Your son has never taken credit for more than he did. Crown Prince, you are the heir apparent. The Eastern Palace should be properly managed. You may withdraw. Good child, come. Come over here. How should we deal with those who swapped the children back then? Father, you cannot kill them. Let them reunite with Keepingle. It's also our way of honoring our long-standing kinship with Keepingle. You clever little girl. Much sharper than your father. Xianxia, just now, I was too worried about grandfather's health. That's why I spoke too harshly. I apologize to you. This is my favorite instant noodles. I give it to you. Will you forgive me? I accept your apology. But from now on, don't call me Xianxia. Sister Yoer. No, from now on you can call me Sister Henan. Or Princess Henan. Princess, how could you be a princess? Grandfather bestowed it. Why did he make you Princess Henan? Then go ask grandfather yourself. I'll go ask right now. Grandfather must have made a mistake. Too ruthless, using others to kill. Winning without bloodshed. That's my sister for you. Prince, my mistress requests your presence at the mansion. Second brother, who is this person? She's the maid of my wife, Lady Irenhao. Has something happened? All right, I'll go right away. Prince, let's go. What are you doing? Second brother, get father into the house. Xianxia, you go. Yoer, you hit her. Can't I hit a maid? No, you can't hit a maid. But you cannot strike the maid of the Lady of Wuyan Marquis. Who is the Lady of Wuyan Marquis? My half-sister, also the beloved of your father. This news is quite shocking. Mother, my father is a prince, and the eldest legitimate son. He couldn't even control his own marriage. Couldn't marry the one he loved. Had to form a political alliance. It wasn't that marriage back then. Your father didn't oppose it. But whenever it involves the Lady of Wuxia Marquis, he becomes a different person. I once thought of letting him have his way. But your father is simply unreasonable. I even told him to divorce me. He wouldn't agree. Mother, isn't father usually good to you? You can feel his affection for you. But whenever something happens with the Lady of Wuxia Marquis, father immediately changes completely. Exactly, I understand now. The heavenly Dao here is flawed. Father has been forcibly suppressed to control the field. He can't directly kill to seize fortune. He must ruin the other's reputation, draining their fortune dry. This time I, this venerable, will redeem it. Yoer, it's fine. This maid was disposed of by your mother. Even if your father gets angry, he won't take it out on you. Mother, since I did this, I naturally have my reasons. Go back and rest. I'll handle this maid. Yoer, mother, you're letting little sister handle it. Hener actually agreed to leave her own courtyard. All right. Second brother sent someone to deliver a letter to big brother. What do you plan to do? Big brother, tell me the situation. The entire capital knows. Our father pined for the wife of Marquis Wuxia but couldn't have her. He even harassed her. Everyone in the capital has had their brains gnawed by dogs. The esteemed Prince Rai, the legitimate eldest son, born of the principal consort, pined for a concubine-born daughter but couldn't have her. And harassed her, in short. Father's actions were insane. And he was tyrannical by nature. Thus, he lost his position as heir apparent. And became despised. Big brother, whatever you have, just tell me directly. Mother also became a bitter, vicious woman out of jealousy. I thought it was something serious. Isn't it just a bad reputation? A small matter. What is Prince Shun's mansion trying to do? Parading a dead body through the streets. Go break down the door. Who dares to cause trouble at the gate of the Wuxia Marquis Manor? Tell your old madam to come see me. How dare you? Our old madam is not someone you can just summon. Kill him. Prince Rai's mansion certainly puts on airs. Miss, you look unfamiliar. Are you the newly found daughter of Prince Rai's mansion? Indeed, as expected of a daughter of Prince Rai's mansion. So imposing, right at the gate of my Wuxia Marquis Manor. Killing someone at my gate. Old madam, at my Prince Rai's mansion. We also killed someone from your Wuxia Marquis Manor. If we're talking about putting on airs, no one can match the Wuxia Marquis Manor. A mere maid from the Wuxia Marquis Manor dared to come to my Prince Rai's mansion and order my father to go see your Marquis wife. What's this? Is my father not actually Prince Rai, but someone who can be ordered around by a maid from the Wuxia Marquis Manor? A lowly servant to be ordered around at will. A lowly page boy. Go and summon the madam. If this weren't the influence of the heavenly Dao's fate, would my father have taken a fancy to such a piece of trash? You sent your maid to invite the Prince of Rai. Old Madam Wei, let me correct you. It wasn't an invitation, it was an order. An arrogant, imperious order. Old Madam Wei. If you don't believe me, go and ask around. Back then, that maid was blocking the front courtyard of our Prince of Rai's mansion. The courtyard gate was even open. Surely someone saw you, madam, calling yourself a daughter-in-law. I mainly wanted to ask, why, after the Prince of Rai's mansion found its own biological daughter, did it drive out the adopted daughter it had raised for 14 years? 14 years of affection. Cut off just like that? Does the Prince of Rai's mansion have no heart at all? How dare you? A mere Marquis wife, daring to offend a superior. Old madam, the Wuxia Marquis mansion sure puts on airs. It is this old woman's failure in managing the household, madam. Xianxia, you dare slap me, slap my mouth. Miss Qi, this is going too far. A mere marquis wife, daring to speak rudely to this commandery princess. A slap on the mouth is the lightest punishment. Commandery princess, personally enfaofed by the imperial grandfather, Henin commandery princess. You want to offend a superior. Ah, truly, this sound is more pleasing than any music. I like you, elder sister. I beg you, stop. Spare Madam Wei. If you have any grievances, take them out on me. Why drag the innocent into this? He didn't even call for a stop. That slap was clearly aimed at me. Dragging the innocent into this. What is it, old Madam Wei? Your daughter-in-law offended her superior. Is she innocent or not? She deserved it. Has old Madam Wei gone mad? She actually stabbed her in the back. Did I hear that right? Even old Madam Wei thinks her daughter-in-law deserved the slap. All right, stop. This princess must at least give face to old Madam Wei. Thank you, princess. However, old Madam Wei, from now on, the people in your household must be properly disciplined. A married woman sending a maidservant to find another man. What is the meaning of this? I will certainly discipline her well. Wasn't it said that Prince Ray kept pestering the Marquis' wife? Now it seems the situation is quite different. Princess, please do not misunderstand the Marquis' wife. The Marquis' wife knew I was expelled from the manor, and she wanted to ask about the situation. 4 years of familial bonds. How can they be cast aside so easily? I only wanted to ask old madam, is this how your daughter-in-law usually handles matters? Instead of asking her own elder sister, she goes to ask her brother-in-law, and casually sends a maidservant at that, to summon her brother-in-law to see her. Though I have just returned, I have heard that my father has been pestering the Marquis' wife. But now it seems, the rumors may have been mistaken. Come, who will tell me how exactly my father pestered her? What did he do? Who among you saw it, and when and where? The prince always sends me gifts, under pretexts I can't refuse. So, isn't that enough? Do you think I wanted those things? I couldn't return them even if I tried. Have you ever considered? Those things were sent precisely because of those pretexts. Lady Wei, narcissism is a sickness. You'd best find a good physician to look into it. I think you're gravely ill. No one saw the things you claim. But your maidservant came to my right Prince Manor, named my father and demanded he come see you. That people did witness. Besides, my mother is the legitimate daughter. You're merely a concubine's daughter. Wanting face, wanting to surpass your legitimate elder sister. I understand that petty thought. How dare you slander me? Enough, let's drop those matters. But Qi Pingla lived in the manor for 14 years. And you cast him out just like that? How could you bear it? The Weiyuan Marquis Manor is kind and benevolent. This commandery princess is most impressed. Then let old Madam Wei enlighten me. If an enemy spy were in disguise, and a criminal's family member was accidentally taken in by your manor, would you keep shielding them? Absolutely impossible. Though my Weiyuan Marquis Manor is kind-hearted, we would never shield anyone out of softness. Is that so? How is that the same? Back when the babies were switched, Qi Pingla was just a newborn infant. How innocent was he? Many children of convicted officials are still in swaddling clothes. When families are raided and executed, not all are killed. You mean, are you saying the laws and all past emperors were wrong? The Marquise is indeed greatly benevolent. I will properly teach the commandery princess. The old madam understands reason. Then I shall take my leave. Back then, when my mother was pregnant, you insisted on inviting her to the mountains to pray. On the way, my mother's carriage had an accident, so she gave birth prematurely at a nearby farm. That's how Qi Pingla and I were swapped by that farmer. Madam Wei, how could it be such a coincidence? Mother, I'm back. If your father wakes up, don't argue with him. Your mother and your 2 brothers will handle everything. Your father's temper will pass once it's over. I'll talk to my father. Big brother, send Keepingless family to Weon Marquee Manor. How brilliant. Doesn't Madam Wei like taking in Keepingle? Then let her take in Keepingle's family too. Little sister, you're truly fierce if your father's temper flares up. No, I have to go check on mother. Let little sister handle father herself. Father probably can't get the upper hand with little sister. Father, since you're awake, open your eyes and have some water. Father, why do you like the wife of the Weon Marquis? Adult matters. Children shouldn't ask. Father, my survival rule since childhood has been the law of the jungle. After returning home, I felt family care for the first time. So anyone who tries to destroy my family warmth, I will eliminate whoever tries. You unfilial daughter. I know a bit of martial arts. Who taught you martial arts? You're only 14. How did you gain such skills? It's father's fault for not protecting you. Father, I've suffered all these years. Who is truly to blame? By the way, a reminder, father. You should also investigate mother's situation at her maiden home. After all, my maternal grandmother passed away early. The stepmother who came later was originally my maternal grandfather's concubine. She is also the mother of the current Lady Weiyuan. I will send people to investigate what happened back then. There, mother, what are you worried about? Surely father wouldn't hit me. He dares, if he dares to touch you. I'll fight them to the death. With mother here, father wouldn't dare. Why does he value her so much? Mother, I just probed a bit. It seems father's high regard for Lady Weiyuan is entirely because of you. You know father is not good with words. Perhaps it's all a misunderstanding. All right, let me see. Yuer, you must be tired. Go back and rest for now. The prince is not in the mansion. For Wei Yuanheng to see you, my father still needs to step in. What is this Prince Rei's mansion now under your command? You guessed right. Truly, the mansion is run by a little girl. You're absolutely right. Marquis Weiyuan, do you realize this is the prince's mansion? How the prince's mansion conducts its affairs does not require a mere marquis like you to meddle. The prestige of the Weiyuan Marquis estate is indeed impressive. Second brother, let's go to the palace. Fine, I'll go ask his imperial majesty. From now on, must all imperial princes and grandsons, when meeting someone from the Weiyuan Marquis manor, kowtow 3 times and bow 9 times, this princess and marquis have no such intention. Why must the marquis be so modest? The crown prince is the marquis' cousin. It is only fitting that the marquis holds such a noble status. After all, the throne will one day belong to the crown prince. We should know when to yield. Princess, please calm your anger. This minister was rash. Rash, the marquis is so rash, yet still serves at court. Is that really no problem? If this princess allows a mere subject to trample over me, I may not care about my own face. But does the imperial house not care about its dignity? Ruined, utterly ruined. Princess, what do you want? Have your wife, Tang Jingrao, publicly admit that she was jealous of my mother, driven by vanity, and thus fabricated the illusion that my father was obsessed with her. Impossible. I'll have them prepare the carriage. We must go to the palace. Is the prince not in the residence? Princess, do you know how much your aunt grieved after your uproar at the Weiyuan Marquis Manor yesterday? Are you not worried that once the prince learns of your deeds, he will blame the Weiyuan Marquis? Truly magnanimous. Your own wife is rumored to be entangled with another man, and you're quite pleased with yourself. Well said. Princess, watch your words. Watch my words, why? Isn't the marquis using his wife's schemes to gain benefits for himself? If it weren't so, would the crown prince still be the one in power now? Your Highness, do you know? Stop the nonsense, either go clarify, or I'll go ask grandfather the emperor myself. Your Highness, don't push me too far. Since the marquis won't choose, then I'll do it myself. He didn't dodge. How could this happen? I'm a military officer. I can't break free from a girl's grip. Your Highness, what are you doing? Let me go, what are you doing? Naturally, I'm letting everyone have a good, close look at how formidable the Weiyuan Marquis is. Trading his own wife for benefits. What a fine deal indeed. That's my little sister for you. Impressive, truly impressive. Open the door. Wait, I agree. Hold on, wait, Yuanheng. You'd better keep your word. Or don't blame me for being rude. Good sister, you're amazing. Satisfying, truly satisfying. This is the first time I've seen Wei Yuanheng humiliated. Second brother, you've been spoiling them too much, haven't you? We spoil them, it's father. Father doesn't talk much, and you never ask. So misunderstandings happen. I think father must have already sent someone to investigate mother's situation at her maiden home. What's really? If father was kind to Tang Jingrao because of mother, why didn't he say so? Do you think that silent log of a man would say anything? Father really doesn't like to talk. Exactly, that's the point. Some things are just misunderstandings. Lucky for me, my father is a man of few words. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to cover up that lie. What does it matter if the heavenly Dao interferes? To protect my father's reputation, I, this venerable, mean what I say. Little sister, will Marquis Weiyuan do as you say? Agree to it first. Then go back on my word, what can he do? Marquis Weiyuan is just that shameless. If he doesn't do as I say, I'll go to Grandfather Emperor and spread the word about him. He's been selling his wife for glory all these years. Everyone in the capital has seen it with their own eyes. How obsessed our father was with Tang Jingrao. Aren't those all witnesses? Little sister, you're the one. Haven't you noticed our father hasn't shown up? Before, if someone from the Weiyuan Marquis estate came, our father would have rushed out immediately. Let's go see father. Father, the prince entered the study and hasn't come out since. Father, we called you so many times. Why didn't you answer? Father, are you all right? I'm fine. Father, did you know Marquis Weiyuan just came? Yes, what my sister said is true. We really misunderstood our father. It seems our little sister was right after all. We did misunderstand father. Probably so. What are you trying to do? Father, I think the crown prince is not fit for that position. And from the start, Grandfather Emperor intended it for you. You're overthinking it. It's no longer possible. Father being content or not, there's no such thing. It seems father is not content either. Indeed, you were originally groomed by Grandfather Emperor. He was meant to inherit the throne. But Tang Jingra disturbed his mind. He kept doing inexplicable things. Father, you must be possessed. You can see it, your ability is the greatest. Better not let outsiders know. Just now, Yuer went to the study and said the Marquis of Weiyuan arrived. In the span of that sentence, I don't even know what he did. But my whole body couldn't move. I was forcibly pinned to the chair. Why are the court officials already supporting the crown prince? If a variable occurs, that variable is the easiest to eliminate. Father, are you worried about me? You are my daughter. The officials who once followed me should have now switched to the crown prince. Father, have you ever thought? When grandfather is no longer here, and the crown prince ascends the throne, our whole family might die in an accident. Father, you are a thorn in his side. I know you've resisted, but whenever you meet Tang Jingrao, you lose control. So you see, Father, you are bewitched. Are you absolutely sure? I have a way to handle it, but let's keep this between us. Don't let mother and brother worry. Does the crown prince have some capable person behind him? Can you deal with them? Why not ask your master to intervene? If it's truly impossible, forget it. I've been preparing for a long time. A final escape plan. Faking death and living in hiding is still possible. Father, I won't let our family suffer. You protect me. Then the Prince Rai's mansion, I, this lord, will protect the princess. Outside, outside. People from the Marquis of Guiying's mansion are outside. Leave it to me. Mother, don't be impulsive. If we make a scene, outsiders will again say you are harsh to Yeda. Don't open the door. Sister, let them make a fuss. It will pass once they've had their say. It will pass once they've had their say. This happens often. We've done nothing wrong. Yet the whole capital sees us as bullies. This family is too meek. Bullied to their doorstep and still enduring. Open the door, I beg the prince. I beg the princess to spare my mistress. My mistress was merely kind-hearted. She took in the wrongly swapped young lady of the mansion. The Prince Roy's mansion cannot, just a vent for the princess. Take it out on my mistress. I beg the princess for mercy. I am but a maidservant of the Marquis of Wuxia's mansion. I cannot bear to see the Prince Roy's mansion bully others so. Even if it costs me my life, I must cry out for justice for the Marquis of Wuxia's mansion. Take your sister inside. Mother, rest assured. I can handle this. I'm used to this, sister, it's hard to explain. Humph, second brother. This time, someone will believe us. Kier, quickly call for a doctor. Call for a doctor. Princess, if you have any grievances, take them out on me. Why vent your anger like this? Tang Jingrao, are you blind? The one who killed him was me. Why are you targeting my mother? If no one had instigated it, how would the princess dare to kill? Killing someone tarnishes the prince's Mencion's reputation. This princess, merely took his life with one strike. That was already letting him off easy. Princess Kier also acted for. Don't talk to me about that. I have no time to argue with you. Just now, Marquis Wuxian came to the mansion. I already told him what to do. It seems he still harbors treacherous intentions, thinking you coming here could smear our right prince's mansion. Fine, since your Wuxian Marquis mansion has no shame. Then let's settle this directly. Second brother, take mother inside to change clothes. Hey, little sis. Why change clothes? To enter the palace and see his majesty. Let the emperor judge who is right and who is wrong. All right, Xianxia. What are you going to do? It seems you've grown used to throwing your weight around in front of my family. Is my name, this princess's, something you can just call directly? What gives you the right to be so arrogant? Once Prince Rai arrives, we'll see how miserably you die. Princess, must you go this far? Xianxia, what are you doing? Help, help. Go, change clothes and enter the palace. To see His Majesty. The child stood up for me. I will absolutely not allow anyone to harm him. Xianxia, let me go. Princess. What is this, Xianxia? What are you going to do? Xianxia, let me go, Marquis. Xianxia, have you gone mad? Release us at once. Old madam, did you hear that? How your good daughter-in-law speaks to me. Old madam, this princess awaits you in the palace. Very well, this old woman will come shortly. Xianxia, release me, the Marquis, imperial grandfather. Untie them. Your Majesty, I beg you to seek justice for your subject. Your Majesty, I beg you to seek justice for my husband. What is this, your subject? It's all about imperial grandfather. Summon all civil and military officials to the palace. I will make everything clear once and for all. To avoid endless over such trivial matters. Summon the officials to the palace. Your Majesty, Prince Roy has not yet arrived. Your Majesty, the prince is unwell. Your Majesty, this matter concerns the Prince Roy's mansion and the Chen Wuxian Marquis mansion. It can only be settled once Prince Rai arrives. Otherwise, what if someone refuses to accept the final outcome? Humph, Marquis Weon. Are you an idiot? Princess, watch your words. Watch my words, my ass. His Majesty is right here. Who dares to refuse to accept? What in your heart? His Majesty's words are like a fart in the wind. A subject can just say no and refuse to accept. Your Majesty, your subject absolutely did not mean that. Marquis Weon, do you think you misspoke just now? Your subject deserves death, rise. Since you have no objections, then tell me what exactly happened. Your Majesty, the people of my mansion have been repeatedly killed by Princess Henin. Today, Princess Henin even tied up your subjects, myself and my wife, and dragged us all the way into the palace. Your Majesty, I beg you to seek justice for your subjects. Your Majesty, Princess Henin acts so recklessly. We must not tolerate this. A nation has its laws, and a family has its rules. Princess Henin has defied the law. I beg your Majesty to pass judgment. I beg your Majesty to pass judgment. We did nothing wrong, yet we are completely dismissed. Henin, what do you have to say? Grandfather, I executed the servants of the Weon Marquis Manor, only because they overstepped their bounds. I, a princess, was provoked and challenged by them, defying imperial authority. Should they not be executed? The first maidservant ran to the Rai prince's manor to summon my father to see Tang Jingrao. The second guard, knowing I am from the Rai prince's manor, wanted to see their matriarch, yet he dared to shout at me. The third maidservant spread rumors to slander me. What is wrong with executing those three? Weon Marquis, is what Henin said true? Your Majesty, Princess Henin is venting her anger because my wife took in the wrongly swapped daughter of the Rai prince's manor. The princess is resentful, so she finds fault at every turn. Old Madam Wei, what do you say? Your Majesty, it is my failing as a teacher. The princess executed those who overstepped their bounds. And it was only right. Mother, silence. That day, Tung's maidservant offended the Rai prince and was executed by Princess Henin. She deserved it. The household guard, seeing the Rai prince's carriage, knowing full well the identity of the visitor, still failed to show proper respect. He had it coming. I told you to go apologize. What did you do instead? You sent a maidservant to cry at the Prince Rai's mansion gate. The Prince Rai's household took it out on the Weon Marquis' estate. If that isn't slander and defamation, what is? The old madam understands reason. Honored officials, did you hear that? Without even knowing the full story, you all jumped to conclusions. I wonder if you officials are deaf and blind, or simply cannot tell right from wrong. Or is this court now the Weon Marquis one-man show? Your servant deserves death. No, that's wrong. I misspoke. The Weon Marquis is merely a marquis. Even if he wanted a one-man show, his rank isn't enough. Then why do you officials hold him in such high esteem? Following his every lead. Your Majesty, your servant never meant that. I absolutely harbor no disloyal intentions. Your Majesty, the root of all this is that Prince Rai expelled Qi Bingla from his mansion. I, your subject's wife, merely pitied the poor child and wished to inquire about the situation. Who would have thought the commandery princess would bear a grudge and target my family at every turn? Haha, yes. It's all my fault. Your Majesty, you hear that? The commandery princess herself admits it. I made her maidservant overstep her bounds, calling my father as if he were a common servant. I made you not seek out your own elder sister, but instead pester your brother-in-law, who is obsessed with you. I made him throw mud at our family, so others would think that our Prince Rai's household are bullies who abuse our power. Grandfather Emperor, I have truly made grave mistakes. Lady Tang, you explain this to me. Playing pitiful, innocent, and kind, you're a master at it. Especially your methods of seducing men. My mother would surely admit she's no match. Princess, please guard your tongue. That is because my wife is exceptionally charming. Prince Roy himself could not restrain his feelings. How can you blame my wife for that? Tahasa Marquis Wiyun. I am talking about you. Back then, you were the noble heir of a marquis. You could have married any number of high-born ladies or legitimate daughters of noble families. But you insisted on marrying a woman who was promoted from a concubine's daughter to a legitimate one. Doesn't that alone prove your wife's skill? Nonsense, Lady Tang has always abided by her duties. She has never overstepped her bounds. That makes me think even more. Back then, my father was the crown prince of the Eastern Palace, Marquis Wiyun. After he married Tang Jingrao, sudden changes occurred. For instance, my father became obsessed with Tang Jingrao. For instance, my father's behavior became erratic. For instance, my father was deposed, and the current crown prince ascended. And as for the current crown prince, the various circumstances behind all this, the more I think about it, the more terrifying it becomes. Indeed, power moves the heart, and the imperial throne even more so. Stop, you're tearing apart the royal family's dignity. How does driving away a sister become exposing the crown prince's usurpation? That's too big a leap. My daughter. He is using his life to wash away the infamy we bear. In that case, I must question the crown prince. Go summon the crown prince for a caning. There have never been any mistakes before. The only variable is that Jinx keys Hyun. Your son pays respects to your majesty, crown prince. It seems you have been scheming for my throne for a long time. Have you grown impatient recently? Father, your son is terrified. No wonder the crown prince's good daughter would question me. And Faofing Chen in as a princess. So the crown prince had already laid his plans. It seems I was the one out of touch, failing to abdicate and yield the throne sooner. I have delayed my good crown prince. Father, your son admits his guilt. Grandfather, my father is wronged. My father is kind and benevolent. He yielded again and again for his family. He even helped his own brother ascend the throne. Yet in the end, they kept pressing him, sucking the marrow from his bones at age 10. How cruel is that? I beg your majesty to render justice. Grandfather, I am wronged. Fine, it seems this crown prince position has made you so arrogant you don't know your place. Guards, prepare the edict. Your majesty, please reconsider. The crown prince seems to have the people's support. Prince Wu, receive the edict. Receive the edict, my son. Thank you, Marquis Wiyun. You should discipline your household properly. Don't let your father die with his eyes open. Your servant obeys, what a clever little wretch. I truly underestimated her. I thought she was just trying to clear the eldest's name. I never expected her to aim at the crown prince. Ruthless and decisive. Truly a child of the Qi family. It's a pity she's not a boy or else. The wind is rising. Could it be? Could it be? Help. Mother, help everyone withdraw. I have already heard. Rise first. His Majesty only stripped you of your crown prince title. But mother, that was the position of crown prince. Your son has been deposed. And you say only. Why are you panicking? Wasn't Prince Rai deposed back then too? That's different. Prince Rai was born of the Empress. Mother, your son didn't mean it that way. You're not wrong. My status is indeed inferior to the Empress. Mother, His Majesty has named you Prince of Wu. He's merely demoting you to the same position as Prince Rai. What you should do now is not cry, nor fear, but perform well. As long as you stay steady, the position of Crown Prince will still be yours. But Prince Roy's mother, the Empress, Father Emperor, remembering their past bond, will surely favor him. So what? You've been crown prince for over a decade. Your interests are already tied to the court officials. Even if those people once supported Prince Rai, who would dare stake their own lives and fortunes, and the future of their descendants, on a prince who's been deposed for years? Prince Roy has the Empress' old ties, but you have the entire court. You have over a decade of foundation. Ta ta ta. What does he have to compete with me? Father Emperor only deposed me as crown prince. He didn't reduce me to a commoner. I still have a chance. And my chance is far greater than Prince Roy's. Mother, your son was too merciful before. Prince Roy shouldn't have been allowed to live. As long as he dies, Father Emperor will no longer cling to old affections. As long as I strike steadily, no matter how I fight, I will win. Your son heeds your teachings, Mother Consort. Remember to steady yourself. Show your ability. Do not defy His Majesty. That position will be yours sooner or later. Your son understands. The Empress has been dead for so many years. Yet His Majesty still can't forget that wretch. And he protects him at every turn. The bastard he left behind. My son will surely sit on that throne. I will make him see who truly laughs last. Guards, keep a close watch for me, my lady. Xianxia is. This accident was all because of him. Xianxia is too unstable. It's best if someone like him dies. Consort De won't let you off. Father, look at what you're saying. As if I would let him off. Father, what are you thinking? Dioer, you've had a hard time, haven't you? You feel for me. It's my fault for not protecting you. The past is in the past. Father, how do you feel now? Before you returned, I felt that strange restraint lighten a lot. Tang Jingrao's fortune is waning. So naturally, their effect on father lessens. The worse he fares, the less I am controlled. Explaining in detail is too complicated. Father only needs to know that your fortunes are linked. One rises as the other falls. Tang Jingrao is indeed worse off. Her influence on me, I can control it now. Father, what we need isn't control, but complete severance. Complete severance. You still intend to deal with Tang Jingrao. Otherwise, she's still the Merquis' wife. Hufi lost Zhang Hui. Old Madame Wei doesn't favor him. And the Weiyuan Marquis is cold to him. What's so miserable about that? You want to kill her. Father, what are you saying? She is the Merquis' wife, and my mother's younger half-sister. How could I kill her? But if she leaves, that's her own choice. What does that have to do with me? Right, Father? Your Highness, His Majesty summons you to the palace. Got it. Father, Imperial Grandfather is not only the Emperor, but also your father. A son to his father isn't merely a subject to his sovereign. Imperial Grandfather is not only the Emperor, but also your father. You do have a good daughter. Chen and is meticulous. His moves are interlinked. First, he secured the privilege of not kneeling before the sovereign, then used Qi Rongya to scheme against the crown prince, drove away Keeping Le, and finally moved out of Weiyuan. Marquis residence, Weiyuan. Marquis residence moved out. The crown prince committed treason. Others only think he couldn't tolerate Keeping Le. Who would have known that his target had always been the Eastern Palace's Keeping Le? Tang Jingrao was merely his pawn. Father, Tang Jingrao sheltered Keeping Le. Marquis Weiyuan pressed hard. Qi Rongya held a grudge against Yuer. Did Yuer force them to do all this? He wandered outside for 14 years. What exactly did he go through to develop such a temperament and such martial art skills? He should have been raised with tenderness by your son. Then you must strive to be worthy. So many years have already been wasted. Don't let his plans for you be in vain. Your son will not disappoint, father. Back then, under Tang Jingrao's influence, I gradually withdrew. It was also father's consent. I've troubled father. I did it all for the sake of the realm. Besides, it's no longer like it was over a decade ago. Your son was raised by father's teachings. Humph, you rascal have learned to flatter too. Get up, you're embarrassing yourself. Was it that good daughter of yours who reminded you again? A grown man, yet not as clever as a little girl. She is my daughter. She is still my granddaughter. What are you so smug about? The daughter is mine. Father, how old am I now? No matter how old, you're still my son. Stop right there, don't run. Haha, only a fool wouldn't run. Chen and can resolve those mysterious matters. I will give them a hand. Someone, send that rebellious son to the Empress Palace to reflect. For 1 hour, Your Highness, news from the Imperial Study. His Majesty is furious. Prince Roy has been punished. Haha, it seems the father and son had a falling out. Today in the hall, it was all Xianxia causing a stir. He ruined my son's position as crown prince. Now it seems Prince Roy was absent, so he couldn't stop it. As long as Prince Roy remains infatuated with Tang Jingra, he is bound to lose. Send a message to Prince Wu. Tang Jingra is still useful. Madam, you're finally awake. Drink the medicine first. What medicine? Just let me die. I've lost control of the household. And I've lost face. I've endured all these years. Must I still suffer the scorn of those lowly servants? It's all Xianxia's fault. Because of him, Marquis. Marquis, this concubine is useless. I have brought shame upon you. None of your business. Today's matter was forced by Princess Rai and Henan Commandery Princess. Too ruthless, Marquis? Do you mean Prince Rai didn't know? Prince Rai had just entered the palace when he parted ways with His Majesty on bad terms. His Majesty ordered him to reflect in the Empress Palace. I knew he still has me in his heart. With Prince Rai holding him back, I'd like to see what tricks Qi Xian can still pull. Humph. If Prince Wu loses, none of us will escape. Take another path, Prince, please stop. Prince, you have made me suffer so much. What does your suffering have to do with me? Get lost. Help, help. Someone come quick. Someone is harassing my lady. Prince, please show some restraint. What's going on? My lord, I was peacefully traveling in my carriage when Prince Rai stopped me and harassed me. I beg you, my lord, to save me. Marquis' wife, could there be some misunderstanding here? Do you think I would ruin my own reputation to slander Prince Rai? If you do not believe me, my lord, then ask Prince Roy to come out and speak. And we can confront each other face to face. Ah, Your Highness, look. Your Honor, our prince is not inside the carriage. What the Marquis' wife says is utterly absurd. Your Highness, do you not know what you yourself have done? Tuh. My lord, my father is not in the carriage. Marquis' wife, what is the meaning of this? How is that possible? Prince Rai was clearly inside the carriage. I, this princess, was properly riding in my carriage on official business. And on my way back, the Marquis' wife stopped me in the alley. She inexplicably started babbling about how my father should not contend with Prince Wu for the heir's position, or else she would destroy my father. My lord, may I leave now? Princess, please, Xianxia, you cannot leave. Just now, Prince Roy was definitely inside. I even heard him speak. Evidence, my people all heard it. You said it yourself, they are your people. He goes out of his way to send me gifts and takes care of me in every way. Isn't that because he has ulterior motives toward me? Tuh, have you ever considered that my father does all this because you are my mother's sister? My father instructs his subordinates to take extra care of you, entirely out of respect for my mother. Marquis' wife, familial kindness is not an excuse for your wishful thinking. Nonsense if that were true. Why didn't Prince Rai clarify it before? If he had clarified, what would you have done? Let outsiders know how utterly shameless you are. Go, if anyone dares to block, charge through. Life and death are not to be clung to, drive on. Madam Hu, so you fear death too. Quite good at pretending. My lord, you saw that. I saw it, my lord, is there nothing you wish to do? He humiliated me in public. Madam Hu, if you believe the princess's words are slander, you may file a complaint at the Yamen. As long as you provide evidence, this official will render a fair judgment. It's not out of regard for the Princess of Rai's face. It's all a fig leaf Xianxia found for Prince Rai. I must be certain of Prince Rai's true feelings. Go home, return to my maiden home. Well, has the prefect of Xianxia left? He's gone, second brother, that move was brilliant. Only now is today's play fully performed. I always say others see me as a wastrel, but that's because their eyesight is poor. Second brother is the most capable, let's go. Father and mother are both waiting. Mother, I'm back. You rushed out as soon as you got news from the palace. I thought something major had happened. Turns out you were cleaning up someone else's mess again. His Highness the Prince has been especially attentive to him. All because of me. Your Highness, Jin Wenba and his wife have arrived. Father, mother, let's go meet them. Yes, let's go meet the officials. We pay our respects to Prince Rai. Princess of Rai, heir Princess Jin Wenba. No need for formalities, please sit. You're the heir, aren't you? All these years, you've suffered outside. I am useless, grandfather. I failed to discover earlier that you were switched at birth. I wasn't switched by mistake. I was swapped deliberately. As for your claim of not discovering it sooner, your current wife must have heard about this from her daughter, Tang Jingrao. You misunderstand. Your aunt would never do such a thing. Is that so? Then why did she insist on urging my mother, who was about to give birth, to go pray for my late grandmother? That was because an eminent monk happened to be traveling here at the time. Your aunt did it for your mother's sake. Please don't misunderstand your aunt. Your aunt has always treated your mother as her own elder sister. If that's the case, then why would Tang Jingrao still mistake my father's care for her as infatuation, rather than extra attention due to my mother? Yes, why would the Marquise think that way? I know you've suffered much over the years. If you believe it's your aunt's fault, then let it be her fault. As long as you feel better, we can accept anything. Since you say so, Then let Tang Jingrao turn herself in to the authorities. She was the one who arranged for me to be swapped back then. You're trying to force your aunt to death. Didn't you just say that as long as I feel better, you can accept anything? So were your words just hot air? Or are you waiting for me to forgive and let it go? Xianxia, how dare you strike your grandmother? This is the first time I've seen someone eager to be hit. The customs in the capital are truly different. You insolent. Those words should be mine. I am a proper commandery princess. You, a mere countess, dare to spout nonsense before me. And you toyed with me. Striking you is the least of it. Tang Zilong put on a show to cheat my father. Not only did you not stop him, but you fanned the flames. Those rumors in the capital about my father pestering him. Don't tell me you had no hand in them. Your Highness, are you just going to watch him hit me? This is where you're wrong. There are so many matrons and young maids in the house. You didn't have to do it yourself. Don't you know that if your hand hurts, your mother and your two elder brothers will worry? You have something to say. Father, are you sure you haven't been possessed? Fool, can you blame me for that? You always indulged them before. Before, I thought they were good to your mother. Only now do I realize how much your mother suffered in her natal family. You have kind faces but cruel hearts, sweet words but ruthless intentions. But my wife is not one to complain, leading me to mistakenly believe you were her true family. I was also too negligent, only investigating and clarifying recently. The vile deeds you've done. Your Highness, what are you saying? I never expected that Jin Wenba would be so adept at those backcourt schemes. Your Highness, there must be a misunderstanding. Your Highness, we know our humble status, unworthy of clinging to the prince's mansion. If the princess consort despises us, we will leave on our own and never set foot in the mansion again. But your Highness cannot humiliate us so. Spare me that talk. I'll ask you just one thing. Why did you come here today? Don't tell me you don't know. Tang Jinrong dragged my father in public on the street. I, Ji Wenba, have no use for your roundabout ways. Your method of getting the Rai Prince's mansion to back you up won't work anymore. My father and the others tolerated and indulged you before, entirely out of respect for my mother. Now that I know you used underhanded tricks to bully my mother, you still expect the Rai Prince's Mencion's favor. Dream on. From now on, after you're thrown out, no one from the Jingwen Earl's mansion is allowed to set foot in the Rai Prince's mansion. If you come to the Rai Prince's mansion again, you'll be beaten every time. I'm sorry, all these years I've been negligent. I failed to see the truth. You've suffered. The fault is mine, I admit it, I'll leave now. We haven't finished watching yet. At a time like this, leave it to Father. Let Mother speak for herself. So Father did it all for Mother. Father really is something. Why didn't he tell Mother? Mother should have shown her dissatisfaction earlier too. I wanted to ask Father about it back then, but Mother kept stopping me from asking. Big brother, are you sure second brother wasn't switched at birth? Probably not. Besides, he looks too much like our parents. Little sis, I was born in the mansion. There's no mistake. Good second brother. Go keep Mother company. I was negligent. How could the next chosen emperor be a good person? Some things are better kept simple. A bit simpler. Besides, my help to Tang Jingrao was not out of my own will. Father, what did you find out about Earl Jingwen and the others? They all pretend to care for Mother, but in truth, they make her suffer in silence. This is tit for tat. Let them taste the bitterness of having no way to speak out. It's a good thing you're back. Grandfather, the emperor is on our side. The crown prince has been deposed. Marquis Weiyuan and his lot must be panicking. Those ministers have been too deeply tied to Prince Wu over the years. Father, Prince Wu is capable. Even if he's inferior to you, those ministers will still support Prince Wu. We'll deal with them slowly. Big brother, father wants to be crown prince. There's a fatal weakness. Heirs, father only has 3 children. And no concubines or handmaids. Few children isn't a problem, as long as there's one to carry on the line. Yes, that's exactly what they'll attack father on. Second brother won't do. Little sister is a girl. As for me, no one has ever seen a cripple become emperor. Right, Yoer? Yoer, as long as father and I handle things well, you can become a female emperor, hemph. Though there's no precedent, little sister has the ability. Father, let's plan this carefully. We'll make them accept it when the time comes. If anyone refuses to accept little sister, then replace them. Son, I think you should worry about your own life first. I'll send you on your way right now. How much do you hate me? To make me become a female emperor. Little sister, an empress. That's a sovereign ruler. Yes, stuck in that tiny patch of land all year round. Reading memorials every single day. Rising earlier than the roosters. Sleeping later than the dogs. Working harder than the oxen. Even a prisoner gets a release date. But being emperor is a life sentence without parole. Do well and it's expected of you. Do poorly and you're a tyrant. Big brother, rest assured. I will heal your legs. Once father becomes the crown prince and ascends the throne, you'll be the undisputed next heir. The heir, why? I don't think being the heir is anything to be happy about. Have you ever seen a beast of burden happily go to work? Father, if you become the crown prince and later ascend the throne, you must reign for many years. You really are my fine son. If we didn't fight for that position, we wouldn't survive. Actually, I think being a carefree prince is pretty good too. In a few days, once I've prepared the herbs, I'll start treating your legs. Thank you, big brother. Actually, you could hope for this. That father and mother give us another little brother. Haha, don't even think about it. Rather than hoping for a brother, you'd be better off thinking about having a son to raise. Then he could skip you and inherit the throne from father. What you say is very true. Mother is older now, and childbirth would indeed be risky. Besides, there's no guarantee it would be a brother. Exactly. You really want to shirk this responsibility yourself. Father, how have I taught you since you were young? Little sister is too dark. Humph, isn't that good? At least she won't be bullied. Still pretending, now everyone knows you slandered Prince Rai. All these years, you did it on purpose. Spreading the rumor that Prince Rai was obsessed with you. Everyone knows that my Weiyuan Marquis manor has a vain and materialistic, shameless marchioness like you. How did I end up marrying a scourge like you, Marquis? Marquis, your wife has already gone to my parents' home to ask them to intervene. Jing Wenba, are you sure Prince Rai will come forward to clarify? This is a struggle for the cauldron. Even more so, a struggle for life and death. To lose is to die. Definitely, he greatly respects my father. You know, your reputation is ruined. The Marquis manor will also decline. I care about the Marquis manor. And I care about you too. Your wife understands the Marquis' difficulties. Marquis, Jinwenba, Jinwenba, have my parents arrived? It must be that Prince Rai is coming to clarify. Even if Prince Rai comes forward, Marquis, your wife feels we shouldn't forgive easily. We must make Xia come here to admit his mistake. What exactly is going on? Jing Wenba and his wife were beaten out by Prince Rai's people. Huh, what are you saying? And what? Prince Roy has decreed, if the Wuyan Marquis manor persists in its stubborn course, do not blame the prince's manor for showing no mercy. So this is what you call Prince Roy's clarification. Marquis, there must be some misunderstanding here. Misunderstanding. Go tell the entire city. Go explain it to the noble families. Now everyone knows you're the ungrateful ones. Not only did you enjoy his protection, but you also slander Prince Roy. Marquis, I don't know why Prince Roy would cry like this either. What use are you, useless thing? Marquis, His Highness has sent someone. I'm worried Tang Jingrao will stir up more trouble. He's nothing but a pawn pushed forward by Prince Wu. Back then, the reason Wuyan who married her was simply because he saw my care for him. Wuyan who thought I was infatuated with Tang Jingrao. But little did he know, I treated him as family. We treated them as family. But they played us for fools. How infuriating. From now on, I'll act as if I have no such family. Mother, that's right. They are not worthy. From now on, just tell me directly. Don't worry about me being busy. Your matters have never been a bother to me. The children are here. What nonsense are you talking? No, absolutely not. The better father and mother get along, the happier we are. Hehe, mother, don't worry. Tang Jingrao is just a mere pawn. Father doesn't need to trouble himself. We siblings will handle whatever he does. What father needs to deal with is Prince Wu. Your Highness, it's Keeping Le. She stopped the carriage and requests an audience. Keeping Le, my elder brother's adopted daughter. For my brother's sake, I must see her. This commoner pays respects to Your Highness. Why have you come to see me? Your Highness, I beg you to take me to see Prince Rai. I do not wish to see him, because I caused Lady Wuyan to lose her reputation. It's all my fault. I implore Prince Rai to stop targeting the lady who took me in. Chen-en, you knew I was coming. Quite the grand reception. Is this a guilty conscience? It's mainly because I've been slandered too many times. So I prepared in advance. After all, my parents worry that if I personally, my hands would hurt from hitting people. Princess, I know you hate me. But just because the Marquis of Wuyan's wife took me in, you cannot slander her like this, ruining her reputation. Do you not know that a woman's honor is above all else? You are trying to take the Marquis' wife's life. Your Highness, do you think so too? I do not know the full story. I shall not judge. Your Highness, that is not right to say. If Your Highness believes Qi Bingle's words are utterly baseless, you should have rebuked him when he blocked the way, rather than bringing him here for a confrontation. If Your Highness does not agree with him, then why did you bring him here? Was it to deliberately slander my father? I found Qi Bingle quite pitiful. That's why I followed to see if there was any misunderstanding. A fake who has taken over another's nest is driven out. Your Highness, your sense of right and wrong is seriously flawed. After all, they shared 14 years of familial bond. Your Highness is easily swayed by personal attachments. Even if he was to be expelled, there was no need to drive him to death. Your Highness is indeed kind-hearted, putting yourself in the shoes of those who harm your own interests. Bingle, what are you doing? You foolish child. All these years, I've treated you as family. Even if I am driven out of the Marquis' mansion, I won't let you end up on the streets. Wait, Yanha, you idiot. Ha ha ha, Kiziyue. You've blocked every pass I had. Girl, hehehe. You scoundrel. Back then, you promised my girl good food and drink. A life of wealth and comfort. Now you want to throw her out. I refused. You're talking nonsense. What mother? You misunderstand. The Marchioness isn't driving me out. Go back for now. Bah, who's talking nonsense? If you hadn't said my girl would enjoy a good life, I would never have swapped her for you. Everyone come and see. They're bullying people. Can't survive there. My fate is so bitter. Oh, so it was indeed Tang Jingrao who swapped the children back then. You orchestrated it. I didn't. How was I to know she was carrying a girl? You found several women about to give birth. And whoever had a girl, you took it. Shut up, are you trying to ruin me? Tang Jingrao, you'd better explain yourself. Otherwise, the crime of confusing the royal bloodline, a beheading offense. You cannot bear. He's lying. Who's lying? This is what you gave me back then. The one Xianxia truly wanted to deal with. It's me. He pinned the scheme to steal Prince Rai's child on me, making me lose my position as heir completely. How ruthless and absolute. He's lying. He just casually took out a hairpin and claimed it was mine. Tell me who sent you to harm me. This matter should be reported directly to the emperor. After all, I don't believe a marquis' wife would dare to secretly swap a prince's child out of jealousy. There might be some greater conspiracy behind this. This could get 9 generations executed, just based on the wild words of a village crone. You believe it, princess? Where did this tattered cloth come from to be used as evidence? Who says it's tattered? This is what you bestowed upon me back then. There are words on it. It's Hui. That character is in the Princess Rai's given name. Haha, so it's Princess Rai's hairpin. So all of this was orchestrated by Princess Rai herself, deliberately framing me. This must be reported to His Majesty. To deal with me, Princess Rai did not hesitate to conspire with others to swap her own daughter. As a mother, she is cold-blooded and heartless. As a member of the royal family, she confused the royal bloodline and framed a court official. How can she be let off lightly? Stop talking nonsense. Why would my mother swap me out? She's just jealous of me. Because Prince Rai is infatuated with me, unable to win her husband's heart. She didn't hesitate to use her own daughter to frame me. I truly never expected this. Elder sister endured so many years just to frame me. How could elder sister be so foolish? Your Highness, what do you say? This matter concerns the imperial bloodline. I naturally cannot pass judgment. It is better to enter the palace and let His Majesty decide. The style is rather old. This was the reward given to you by the Lady of Wuxia and Marquis. Mother, Her Majesty is asking you a question. Say this common woman. Oh, this common woman. This common woman, this common woman. Mother, you say the owner of this hairpin is the one who made you swap the child. Yes, haha. Keeping misleading like this won't work. Tang Jingrao, take this hairpin and give it to him. What are you rambling about the owner of the hairpin for? Are you trying to confuse the issue with me? Was it he who made you swap the child back then? Yes, it was him. See, this is much clearer. Elder sister hates me so much that to harm me, you would even disregard your own flesh and blood. I accept that. But elder sister, my husband's family is innocent. Please do not implicate them. Whose hairpin is this after all? Elder sister had one. Back then, this style was very popular in the capital. Father ducked on elder sister the most. If there was anything good, he would surely buy it for her. If you don't believe me, ask others if they remember. No need to ask. This hairpin is indeed mine. But I only wore it once. It was at my coming-of-age ceremony. Then you asked for it. Everyone who attended my gathering of skills can testify. If the Marquise does not believe me, you may summon them to bear witness. Those so-called good things you gave me all passed through my hands briefly, before ending up in yours. You lie. That's not true. Why not have someone search and find out? Grandfather, just send someone to the Wuxia Marquis Manor to look. Grandfather is tired from standing. Please sit. Thank you, grandfather. Tuh.
朕让你做了。
Tuh.
瑞王可以做，我就不配吗？
I have permitted you to sit.
在父皇心里，
Father, the Prince Rai may
真正的
sit.
太子
Am I not worthy?
是吧？
All these years, in father's heart, the true crown prince has only been Prince Rai. Is that so? This son has been rash.
父皇，里面的东西都对。
唐静柔，你还有什么说的？
Everything inside the four is correct. Tang Jingrao, what else do you have to say? No, that's not it. Your Majesty, I haven't checked these items for years. Perhaps someone stole them. This is all framed by the Princess of Rai. After my mother passed away, father, using your mother's familiarity with me as an excuse, promoted her. In truth, you just hate me deeply. So whenever there was something good, you'd find every excuse to take it. With you and your mother by his side, father naturally had no place for me in his heart. He wanted a good reputation, creating a facade of doting on me. In reality, he was just deceiving me. So all the good things fell into your hands. Tang Jingrao, do you really think I'm unaware of your little tricks? Sister, how could you think that of me? Father, you really. I've truly given you too much face. I didn't speak up before because I was young and lacked the strength to resist. My silence doesn't mean I'm blind to your vile intentions. Whether you liked my mother's belongings or not, you snatched them all away. You simply enjoy the feeling of trampling my mother underfoot. After all, you were once born of a concubine. Even if your mother was legitimized, your status can't change that. Princess, what are you saying? Must you slander me like this? Marquis Wei Yuan, what do you think? Your Majesty, I am guilty. Marquis, it truly wasn't me. Silence, confusing the imperial bloodline. How dare you? Lock them up for now. Let me think how to deal with you. Your subject thanks you for your boundless grace. No, that's not. Shut up. Withdraw. Father, mother, second brother. Save me, save me. Back then, when your parents tormented me, did anyone come to save me? But haven't you already returned? And even become a commandery princess? My daughter has returned. Can the suffering of over a decade just be erased? Keeping Le, how can you be so shameless? You are nothing but selfish and cold-blooded. You went to Wuxia Marquis Manor just because you thought they were connected to the Prince of Wu and could continue to secure your wealth and status. After ruining us, how dare you beg father and mother to save you now? Enough, stop putting on a show here. From the very beginning, I never took you seriously.
滚！老四，你怎么说？
Get lost.
是儿臣不察，被人利用。
Fourth Prince, what do you have to say?
你回去吧。
This son failed to see the truth. I was merely used by others. You may take your leave.
若不是当年老大一个劲儿的
Truly mud that cannot be plastered onto a wall. Such crude methods. If the eldest prince hadn't kept yielding back then, how could the fourth prince have ended up as the crown prince? You bastard. What else could I do but yield? Be controlled by others. The old man is just venting his anger. Oh, my father. You're so pitiful. Anyone can bully you. And now you're being scolded too. This isn't in the palace, is it? I don't know this person. Oh, my father. Shut up, what are you trying to do? Oh, my father. Silence, your father is still here. You don't need to do this. How said? Enough, what do you want? My father did nothing wrong. He was scolded by grandfather emperor. Then Prince Wu, who can't tell right from wrong, deserves it even more. Otherwise, it's unfair. Truly your son. This son's child. Defending his father is only natural. Humph, only natural you say, now get lost. Why are you looking at me? I'm looking because second brother is handsome. Of course. Wherever I go, girls sneak peeks at me. Prince Wu has the 100 officials. My father has the emperor. And with me here. How could my father possibly lose? When we were young, the eldest was the same. He would throw tantrums and roll around at me. Now that he's grown, that scoundrel knows how to put on airs. Throwing fits and acting shamelessly. He's a perfect replica of the eldest. Guards. Draft the edict, the imperial decree has arrived.
吴王殿下，接旨吧。
Who am I? Where am I? What exactly happened? Prince of Wu, please receive the decree. Your Highness, Father Emperor, what is the meaning of this? Both thunderous wrath and gentle grace are the sovereign's favor. Father Emperor, you truly are my good father. Do you only have eyes for the eldest? You don't acknowledge me. But I will take that seat anyway. When the time comes, Father Emperor, you will see clearly. Who is the most suitable candidate? I will trample the Prince of Ray completely underfoot. What, Father Emperor? Bestowing rewards upon the Prince of Ray's mansion. Yes, yes. Father Emperor, you are far too partial. One decree to rebuke me. And then you turn around and send so many gifts to the Prince of Ray. Father Emperor, what does this mean? Is it to tell the world that he was utterly wrong? And that the Prince of Ray was wronged? The Prince of Ray and his people must be laughing at me to death. Marquis Weiyun has a backer. Consort Desmain's support is the son of Marquis Weiyun. Now he is at the border, where the war is intense. His son fights quite well. The crown prince is quite capable. Those who support him are no ordinary people. And the old Madam Wei is no pushover either. He seems to not meddle in the affairs of the Weiyun Marquis Manor. But in truth, he supports them. Mother is right. If he truly disapproved of what Tang Jingrao and the others did, he would have stopped Prince Wu from ascending the throne long ago. The Weiyun Marquis Manor reaps the benefits. In the face of sufficient profit, right and wrong, or the means used, are all insignificant. The Weiyun Marquis still holds military power. Dealing with him directly won't be easy. Then let's take it slow. Then let's divide the work. How shall we divide it? Father will mainly showcase his abilities, earning the people's recognition. As for Mother, continue to let others know of Father's benevolence and magnanimity. Giving alms and helping the people. Yer, do you think Mother is too calculating? My motives for doing those things weren't pure. So what? The people did indeed benefit. And Mother truly helped many. Judge by intent, not by deed. And even the poorest family would have no filial son. Judge by deed, not by intent. And no one in the world would be ordinary. Yer speaks wisely. You've had to worry all these years. Big brother, I'll have you recovered as soon as possible, so we can catch them off guard. As for second brother, continue associating with those collateral and illegitimate branches. There's a chance. Replace those aristocratic sons who are close to Prince Wu. Little sister, haha. You think your disguise fools our sister? No, sis. How did you see through it? In the palace, one can raise innocent children. Shouldn't such ones have perished long ago? Well, we've all been assigned our tasks. Sister, which part are you responsible for? I'll play support. Wherever needed, I'll go. My sister is a versatile hand. Truth be told, I wish I could just off them all. Pity my strength doesn't allow it yet. So I must bide my time. Yair, what exactly is the story with that hairpin? Mother, you don't know about the hairpin. Wasn't this something you two planned together? Of course not. If we had planned it, Mother's reaction at the time wouldn't have been genuine. It would have been easy for others to see through. I merely made a trip to the Weiyuan Marquee Manor and dug out that representative item. As for Qi Bingle's birth mother, I just had to tell him that Tang Jingro was going to drive Qi Bingle out to continue living a life of wealth and comfort. He naturally knew what to do with that item. Wait, I'm a bit confused. How did you know Tang Jingro had kept Mother's item at the bottom of her chest? Also, how could Qi Bingle's birth mother listen to you? What if something went wrong? Second brother, you don't think I only had one plan, do you? Besides, adapting on the fly is basic, isn't it? Sorry. I was being naive. There are always neutral ministers in the court, right? The neutral faction is mainly those ministers, I understand. I'll return to my room and think about how to set up the next moves. What kind of life did Yair live before? Hiding one's light under a bushel. If we hadn't brought our sister back, it wouldn't have taken more than a few years before our sister left that Qi family. But by then, I'm afraid we'd never have found her again. Damn that Qi Bingle and his family. They're utterly disgusting. And they share the same surname as that clan. I'll go deal with them. Stop, no need. Brother, you're just going to let them off. Someone else will do the job for us. How is it? The Grand Princess didn't give you trouble, did she? She did, but I gave it right back on the spot. How did you give it back? Did you curse her out or hit her? There is no Grand Princess's estate anymore. Little sister. What do you mean by that? The Grand Princess has been deposed. She's been exiled to guard the imperial tombs, banned from returning to the capital for life. Isn't that how it should be handled? At this pace, I've already been very restrained. Little sister, you're kind of terrifying. What about the consort? He's been arrested. Soon enough, his head will roll. It's related to the drowning of those commoners back then. Father, you handle the rest. Don't worry, the consort's fall implicates many. Pull up the radish and the mud comes with it. The Prince of Wu's ironclad court will be torn wide open. The Prince of Wu must be furious. He wanted to go after Yair and drag me down with him. Instead, he tried to steal a chicken and lost the bait. Your Highness, His Majesty summons you to the palace. Fourth brother, you must watch closely what I can do. Back then, I could give up the position of Crown Prince. Now, I can take it back just as easily. Mother, let me talk to Big Brother. Don't let it harm your bond as mother and son. It's fine. If he remains stubborn and unrepentant, I can beat him. I'll be the one to play the villain. I can do it too. Yair, it's not impossible for you to act. That troublesome brat, fine. Yair, I appreciate your effort. It's fine, beating people up is something I'm good at. Mother, what exactly is going on? Your big brother has taken a liking to a disgusting thing. Big brother, you need to be prepared. The Zheng family might come looking for you. The Zheng family, Zheng Mingsun's family. What's wrong with him?
这是圈套，他是你的挚爱，他是美好的。
Stay rational. This is a trap. He is your
我
beloved.
大哥挺
He
厉
is
害
beautiful.
一个没有任何修为的凡人，还能跟天道气运抗
My
争
big
到
brother
这
is
地步，
quite impressive.
可见
A
其
mortal
意志
with
力
no
之强，
cultivation whatsoever.
不
Yet he
愧
can
是
resist
被
the
远
heavenly
在
Dao's
天
fate
道
to this
手
extent.
中的人。
It shows how
大哥，
strong his willpower
说不
is,
定咱们对证明方
as
有什么
expected of the
误会。
one chosen by the original heavenly
你
Dao.
先换身衣服。
Big brother. Maybe we have some misunderstanding about Zhang Mingfen.
对
Big
抗
brother,
天
change your
道，
clothes first, okay?
原世界的天道想
Tem-
弄死我，能奈我何？
Defying the
好样的。
heavenly Dao, huh?
这个世界诡异
This
天道
heavenly
划下
Dao
规
of the
则，
original world wanted to
我
kill
也
me.
一一粉碎。
What can it do to me? Similarly, this world's strangeness and the rules of the heavenly Dao of wuxia, I can shatter them all.
郑夫人，免礼。
Your subject pays respects to the commandery
说
princess.
的这么理所当然。郑夫人的礼数，
Lady
倒是比
Zheng,
你
you
儿
may
好使。
rise.
天道居然选
How
了
can
这
she
种
take
没
this
脑
so
子
for
的
granted?
蠢货来偷走
Lady
他
Zheng's
家的
manners
气
are
运。
far better than your daughter's.
这天道就是在恶
The
心
heavenly
人，
Dao
这
actually
是
chose
明
such a
晃晃的
brainless
百世恶
fool
意的侮辱。
to steal her
怎么？
family's fortune.
郑夫人觉得本君主
No,
说的
this
不对。
heavenly Dao is just
你
being
的意思
malicious.
是，你
This
女儿
is a
的礼
blatant,
数
spiteful
跟
insult.
你一样好。
What?
自然。
Lady Zheng thinks this
陈夫人
princess
女儿
is
那就
wrong.
规规矩矩，礼数周全。
You mean your daughter's
哦，
manners are the same as
那
yours?
么规矩的郑
Of
明
course,
轩，
my daughter has
却以
always
下
been
犯上的
proper
顶庄本
and
郡主。
well-mannered.
那郑夫人的意
So
思是
proper
说，
then. Yet
郑
Zheng
明轩
Mingsun,
是
as
不
a
以看不
subordinate,
起
dared to
本
defy
郡
this
主。
princess.
郡主误会了。
So Lady Zheng means
郑夫人，
Zheng
你吓
Mingsun
的。
deliberately looked
我
down
知
on this
道，
princess.
郑小姐不是
No,
小
no,
气的本
princess,
郡
you
主。
misunderstand.
我女儿可是极
Lady
尽
Zheng, look
未
how
来的良
frightened
家
you
主
are.
岂
I
不
know
好
Miss
好
Zheng
照
doesn't look
顾
down on
这
this
只羊？
princess. Yes, my daughter is Qi Jingshen's beloved. The future matriarch Qi Xian. She'll rely on her brother for support later.
她
How would
是
she
看
dare
不
offend
起
my
陛
daughter?
下呀。
She must have been scolded by Qi Jingchen when she returned.
不是，
He looks down on His
我说
Majesty.
错了，应该用更准确一点的说法。郑明轩是在蔑视
No.
皇权。他
I
压
misspoke.
根儿就没把皇室放在
I
眼
should
里。
use a more precise term to prove it.
把一辈子
He
所有
is
脑残
defying
的事情
imperial
全都
authority.
想一遍，
He never held the royal family in any regard.
绝对不能
I must
丧
think of
朝
all the
太
saddest
太。
things in my life.
这
Every
家真
single
是
one.
好大的胆子！
My daughter is putting on a
今日郑
show.
明轩胆敢如此
Absolutely
对待
cannot
我女
laugh.
儿。
Sabotage.
平日里
The Zheng family
你
is
郑
truly
家私
audacious.
下没少鄙
Today,
视皇
Zheng
室。
Mingsun dared to treat my daughter like this. It seems that usually,
臣妇一家对
your
不起
Zheng family secretly despises the royal family. Your Highness, please see clearly. My family
连
is
我儿
wronged.
心
We have been
本
utterly loyal
君
to His
可可是
Majesty
陛
and the
下
royal
亲
family.
封。
We harbor no
怎么
second thoughts.
郑明轩就可
With
以在这么多
absolute
人面前
loyalty,
对我
I
横加
am
指
a
责？
commandery princess personally
谁说
appointed
今
by
天
His
了？
Majesty.
前些日子
How
在
dare
手
Zheng
上
Mingsun
他的
in
大
front of
哥
so many
就
people
说我什么
openly
你不
rebuke
会不
me?
知道吧？
Today, who said it was
上
just
次我
today?
没记起，
The other day at
这
the
回
jewelry
长
shop.
公主的
What
宴
did
会
he
他
say about
还
me
来
in public? You must
怎么
know, don't you?
觉得他跟我大
Last
哥有
time I
婚
let
约
it slide.
就可以为所
But now
欲
he
为？
dares to come to the Grand Princess's banquet. Does he think that because he's betrothed to my elder
他
brother,
说他行
he
动
can
不
do
便，
whatever he
他
pleases?
请郡主去门
Your
口见
Highness,
他。
Zheng Mingsun is at the main
郑
gate,
明轩还
requesting
能
an
来啊？
audience.
看
He says
来
he
他
has
胆子
difficulty
很小。
moving and
郑夫
asks
人，
that you come to
我
the
女儿
gate to
好
see
大的
him.
架子。郡主，
Zheng
臣夫
Mingsun
女
can
儿
still
身上有
come.
伤，这
It
伤
seems
全
the
都是
beating
你
was
命
too
令
light.
打出来的。
Lady
你在
Zheng,
这
your
里
daughter
做
has
什
quite the
么？
airs.
原
Your
来是这
Highness, my
样。
daughter is injured.
那好
Those
吧，
injuries were
那好
all
吧，
inflicted by your
只要
orders.
闹得瑞王
What
府
are
没
you
了脸
pretending
面，
for?
我
So
女儿
that's
就是
how
受
it
害
is.
者。
Very well,
带
let it
着
blow up.
吴王的城
As long
而
as
嫁
it
进
shames the Roy
他
Prince's
把瑞王
mansion.
府捏在手心。
My daughter will be the victim.
来人，
Once she
这个
marries in
把
with
人
the
抬进
backing
来。
of the Prince of Wu, I'll have the Roy Prince's mansion
臣
in
妇
the
女儿
palm of
身
my
上有
hand.
伤，怎么能让他如此
Someone
狼
carry
狈地
him
被
in.
抬进来？这
No,
让他可怎么做人啊？
Your Highness, my daughter is
郑
injured.
夫人，你好
How
有
can
意
you
思，
have her carried in so
你只考虑
disgracefully?
你女儿，
How will she
却
ever
没
hold her
考
head up
虑当
again?
朝郡主去门口
Lady
见一
Zheng,
个
you are quite
臣妇
amusing.
的女儿。
You only think of your daughter. but not of the current commandery princess. Is it proper for me to go to the gate to meet a subject's daughter? Is that reasonable? And just now, you were so confidently saying, your Zheng family has not shown contempt for imperial authority. Indeed, you have not shown contempt for imperial authority. Because your Zheng family has placed itself above imperial authority. Princess, this subject's wife would never dare. The Zheng family would never dare. Then is there a problem with having Zheng Mingsun carried in? No problem. Go ahead, I can bear this pain. Right away, right away. The humiliation I have suffered can all be repaid to Miss Xianxia tenfold. The people from the prince's manor are out. Haha, the one betrothed to this young lady. Is Xianxia the heir of Right Prince Manor? What is a mere princess compared to that? Hey, what are you doing? What's going on? Let me go, ahe. Who are you? Where is Xianxian? This servant is from Right Prince Manor. Miss Zheng requests an audience with our princess. We servants will carry Miss Zheng in right away. Don't come near me, I'm injured. Can't move, Miss Zheng. Precisely because you are injured. We servants are carrying you in. It's also because our princess is kind-hearted, fearing you lack enough hands. So she sent us out to help. Let me go, let me go. I said don't touch me. After all, I am the daughter of a minister. Servants of Right Prince Manor dare to use force against me. Miss Zheng is struggling too fiercely. If I force her out, I might hurt her. You few dismantle the carriage cabin. That will be more convenient. To carry Miss Zheng. What are you doing? Hahaha, you're going too far. Xair, don't cry. Don't cry, hahaha. Why are you mother and daughter crying? Wailing in front of our prince's mansion like at a funeral. Such bad luck. That's right, Xianxia. The more arrogant you are, the better. I want the whole capital to see your true face. Force Qi Jinghen to take a stand. As long as she's on my side. Princess, why must you force your subject's daughter like this? How am I forcing her? My daughter is injured, lying in the carriage. Yet your household servants dismantled the carriage, exposing my daughter's disheveled state to everyone. If that's not forcing her, what is? She said she couldn't enter my mansion. What's wrong with me having someone carry her in? Absurd, you insist on carrying her in. Can't you just let our carriage go straight in? Oh, so, Lady Zheng also knows that your daughter's carriage can enter the prince's mansion directly. Then I, this princess, find it strange. Why didn't your daughter think of that? That she could ride the carriage into the prince's mansion, and insisted on having me, the princess, come out to see her. The daughter of a minister, insisting that a princess of the court come out to meet her. I must say, Lord Zheng wields quite the official authority. The Zheng family puts on quite the show, even placing themselves above the imperial family. The Zheng family's daughter wants the princess to come out to see her. What audacity! This is a capital offense. Lady Zheng, admitting your mistake now. Isn't it a little late? The darlings of the heavenly Dao, bah. If I don't ruin every single one of these darlings of the heavenly Dao, making them lose their reputation and standing, then I might as well bash my head against a wall and die. I can't bear to disgrace the inner gods. Princess, you've misunderstood my meaning. I was just too embarrassed to go in. I was the one who offended the princess, and I deserve to be caned by you. Miss Heng's injuries are all because of the princess. This princess is ruthless enough to have such a delicate young lady caned like that. It's not just physical pain. It's humiliation too. What grudge, what grievance is this? I came here to dissolve the engagement with the heir. I am unworthy. You truly are unworthy. How am I supposed to respond to that? How could he say that? Why am I not worthy? Princess, everyone knows the here's legs are crippled. And he'll be in a wheelchair for life. It's my daughter who has stayed loyal and insisted on honoring the engagement. Madam Zheng, have you forgotten? Why my elder brother can no longer stand on his legs? It's because my brother saved him. If not for when the beam fell, and my brother pushed him away, the one crushed underneath would have been your daughter. Zheng Mingsun, your daughter might have been crushed to death. And you wouldn't have had the chance to come here and say my brother is unworthy. This is for the best, then. It lets us see exactly what the Zheng family thinks. So, in your eyes, marrying my brother is a grievance to you. Not to mention the life-saving grace back then. But think of all the good things my brother has given you over the years. Don't act now as if being engaged to my brother is such a great grievance to you. Zheng Mingsun picks up the bowl to eat, then puts it down to curse the cook. Your move is utterly shameless, isn't it? No, that's not it. I didn't ask for those things. Really, I didn't. The young master insisted on giving them to me. I didn't want them. But if I refused, I feared the young master would think I looked down on him. So I accepted them for now. If you don't want them, fine. Return them now then. Return them. Can you take back a gift once given? Is he that desperate for money? How shameless. What? Didn't you say you didn't want them? Didn't you say you accepted them for now? Or were those all just excuses? In truth, you wanted them all along. And just needed a reason. Like my brother forcing them on you. You're quite something. You take the gifts, enjoy the benefits, and still act like it's a burden. You don't want them. Brilliant, such a sweet deal. If there's ever another chance, Miss Zheng, please let me know. I'd like to experience it too. Haha, princess, you've misunderstood me. If it bothers you, I can return everything. Fine, I'll send someone with a list shortly. The Zheng family. All right. Princess, I feel I'm unworthy of the young master. So I wish to dissolve their engagement. Please, princess, summon the young master so we may speak face to face. This is my true trump card. No matter how much Qi Xia leaps about, Qi Jinshen has feelings for me. He will never agree to annul the engagement. Indeed, princess. Please trouble yourself to invite the young master out for a meeting. If the young master is indisposed, we can also go inside, no need. This is not your concern. I knew Qi Qingshen couldn't do without me. He's scolding Qi Xia. He's coming to defend me. As for the engagement from years ago, I returned the jade pendant as it was. From now on, our marriage matters are separate and unrelated. Go on in's good. It seems the masses have clear eyes. Big brother's feelings no longer need to be shackled by the heavenly Dao. Young master, why? Why what? Big brother, don't you understand yet? Zheng Mingsun is asking why you want to dissolve their engagement. It's not that he wants to dissolve it. Yeah, I'm also not quite sure why he's reacting this way. Oh, could it be that his talk of dissolving their engagement was just empty words? Zheng Mingsun, I hope I'm not guessing right. Are you trying to retreat in order to advance and manipulate me? Big brother, your highness misunderstands. I truly came to dissolve their engagement with the young master. I lost, I never expected. This stepping stone of Ray Wang Manor actually broke my foot. Help the young lady into the carriage. Big brother, it seems. Miss Heng's resolve to dissolve the engagement with you is very firm. Look, she's suffered such serious injuries. Enduring such pain just to come here in person. Big brother, it's a good thing you agreed. Otherwise, Miss Zhang would have been so heartbroken. After all, a forced melon is never sweet. Miss, wake up. Hurry back to the manor. Miss Zhang really went through a lot. Just to break off the engagement with Big Brother. She forced herself to come here. Let's go inside.
我跟他就没有任何关系了。
Yuer, I appreciate your effort. From now on, I have nothing to do with him. What a senseless family. You were hurt this badly saving him. And they still think that not breaking off their engagement is you marrying above your station. It's like the contents of a latrine have nowhere to go. So they stuffed it all into their heads, right? Haha, mother's scolding is spot on. I wholeheartedly agree. I misjudged people before. Since the formal betrothal hasn't happened yet, keeping the losses to a minimum is good. Big brother, have your people sort out the list. He doesn't want your things. I'll go get them back. Don't let him see those things. Disgusting good. Yeah, your big brother has truly let go now. Today's shock was quite big. But still, I feel that matters of the heart aren't so easily put aside. It's fine, I can introduce good ladies to Big Brother. You scoundrel. Where do you know so many ladies? The brothers I know always have sisters in their families. I'll have them ask around. I'm not like Big Brother. I can see through those improper ones at a glance. I'm not like Big Brother, you know. Then I misjudged you. You know what's good for you. Don't go out and get involved with shady women. Second brother's fortune is riddled with holes. I wonder if it's because of himself, or because of the family's entanglement, that his life is short. Mother, I'll go ask Big Brother for the list. I'll go to the Zheng family myself. Have your second brother go with you. Right? It's inconvenient for second brother to get involved in women's matters. Take more guards with you. The sooner we get our things back, the sooner we can rest easy. I feel like there's still plenty of interesting things to dig up from the Zheng family. The Zheng family has risen quickly in recent years. If Prince Wu didn't have a hand in it behind the scenes, that would truly be a ghost story. Prince Wu can't be touched for now. So we'll cut off his claws one by one. Big Brother's emotions are bound by the heavenly Dao. As long as Zheng Mingsun is disgraced and his fortune dissipates, Big Brother will naturally be freed. Little sis, are you trying to stir up trouble, or are you just ruthless? Ouch, ouch. Mother, why are you hitting me again? What did you just say about your sister? My sister is truly resourceful and meticulous in her thinking. She exhausts herself for this family. My sister is kind-hearted and beautiful. She's the most adorable girl in the world. You finally get it. Be sure to protect yourself. Don't get carried away and wipe out the Zheng family entirely. The censors will impeach you. Don't worry, second brother. I'll definitely kill them, but in a just and open way, so no one can find fault with it. Those who don't know how to go with the flow would have been long dead and gone. What are you doing? Let go of me, this is all I have. Useless thing. Enough, stop struggling. None of your older sisters before you ever escaped. I have older sisters. Yes, of course you do. But the family couldn't make ends meet. So they went to exchange themselves for money. You sold them. Are you even human? I don't want to be sold. Boss, don't hit his face. If you injure him, he won't fetch a good price. At this age, he should sell for even more, right? Definitely. Raised so delicately in a wealthy household, he'll surely be popular. Where are you selling me to? You're not human. Haha, and you are. You took someone else's place and enjoyed the good life. I didn't know. It's not like I asked to be swapped. I'm innocent. Oh, spare me. When you were 10, your birth mother came looking for you. I know you gave her jewelry and silver. Do you really think you're blameless? You could have told the prince you were switched at birth. But you didn't, because you wanted to cling to that life of luxury. How dare you, how dare you? Do you really think you're a true princess of the manor? You fake. Father, sell her off quickly. Save the trouble, don't move. If it weren't for you, would we have had to run away yesterday and hide in this broken down house? All you do is cause trouble. What are you standing there for? Hurry up. Okay.
别叫我，把他们带走，我永远都不想看见他们。
齐小姐，你家人都在这里了。
没错，
Daughter,
带走这辈子
don't
都
let
不
me
想再
take them
看到
away.
他们。
动手！
I never want to see them again. Miss Key, your family is all here. That's right, take them away. I never want to see them make a move again in this life.
这是你们逼我的，戚之月、瑞王府，你们给我等着！你们是威远侯府的人，
You leave me no
要我
choice.
做什么吗？
Kizhiwe, Prince Roy's
对
residence.
我
You just wait for me.
做呢？
Haha, you are from the Weon Marquis Manor.
我都愿意帮侯
Is there
府办
something
事
you need me to do?
是，
It's about dealing with Prince Rai.
还请姑娘
I
一起
will
上
do my utmost. No matter the cost. I am willing to serve the Marquis Manor.
瑞王最好。
Yes, so please come with us, miss.
都弄好了，点火。
Why? Because your death is the best way to deal with Prince Rai.
陛下。今
All
早
set, light the
威
fire.
远侯府的魏老夫人来投案自首，她在宫外候着。哦，
Your Majesty, this morning, the old lady of the Weon Marquis Manor
事
turned
情不
herself
是还
in.
没调查清
She
楚
is waiting
老
outside the
夫人倒是
palace.
自己去投案
Good,
了
summon the guilty woman to see His Majesty. The
The
matter hasn't been fully investigated yet. Yet the old lady turned herself in. The guilty woman could have feigned ignorance. But knowing that at the murder scene, there was a token of our Weon Marquis Manor, I naturally cannot pretend not to know. Moreover, those who perished in the fire were Qi Pingla's family.
是先杀人再
He
报
left from the Weon Marquis
现场
Manor.
痕迹全
This
被
matter
烧
is inevitably tied to the
只有
manor.
门口遗留
What
的
has been
烧掉
found in
大
this
半的
case?
威远侯
The
府
killer
报
murdered first, then
如
set
此
the
看
fire.
来，确
All
实跟
traces at the
威远
scene were
侯
burned
关
away.
系很大。
Only at the entrance was left a half-burned token of the Weon Marquis Manor. From this, it does seem closely related to the Weon Marquis Manor. Your Majesty, the guilty woman absolutely did not order this. But if someone wishes for my family to die, I am willing to comply.
这么早
Your
起
Majesty,
头
Henan Commandery Princess requests an audience. Summon her.
果然偏心。
从未对我如此
Grandfather, why? Are you entering the palace so early? Is something the matter? Father Emperor is indeed partial. He has never smiled at me like that. I heard someone killed Qi Pingle. I have brought the murder here. How is that possible? Those are the Marquis death warriors. How could he know who did it? He must be
魏老夫
bluffing,
人，
just trying to
你
stir
说
up
话真
trouble.
是有意思
I too wish to see.
拿着你威
Who
远侯府
exactly is
摇
it?
牌去杀人
Using
的
my Weon
当然
Marquis
是
waist
你们
token to
威远
kill.
侯府的人
Old Madam Wei, your words are quite
要
interesting.
不咱们先把
Those who
凶手带
used
上来
your
看看
Weon Marquis waist token to kill
皇祖父
are naturally people
杀了
from your
季平叶
Weon
一家
Marquis.
的就是他
Does the princess
他
have
呢，则
evidence?
是威远侯府的
Why
士
don't we bring the murder up
主
first?
你休要胡说！这些人
Grandfather
确实是我
Emperor,
侯府
it
的
was
侍
them
卫
who killed
但他们
Keepingless
怎么就是杀
family.
人凶手了？
And they
你这
are
样
guards
说
of the
没有
Weon
证
Marquis.
据
Princess,
下
do
人
not
面
speak
前不能
nonsense.
诬告。
These men
我
are
有证
indeed my
啊
Marquis guards.
他们
But
杀
how are they the
人的
murderers?
时候
Do you have evidence for such a
有
claim?
人亲眼
Before His Majesty, you cannot falsely accuse me. I have a witness. When they committed the murder, someone saw it with their own eyes. Who is the witness the princess speaks of? Arson and murder. This case is no small matter. Since that person witnessed it, why didn't they report it earlier? Or did they just find out? And only after seeing my Marquis waist token left at the scene. Couldn't wait to go looking. Why didn't you go to the Yemen? Why not the Weon Marquis? Why go to a princess with no connection to this case? Or did the princess seek out this witness herself? Why would the commandery princess take such an interest in an unrelated case? Old Madam Wei, you are too agitated. It is not I who am agitated,
不用一
but
一
the
解释
commandery
这么
princess's
麻烦
words raise too many
老
doubts.
夫人看看那
I
证
implore
据
the commandery
你的
princess
所
to
有
explain
问
each one. lest it be hard to accept. No need for such trouble explaining one by one. Madam, just look at that witness, and all your questions will be answered. Very well, I beg your majesty to summon the witness to the court. Grand Secretary Zhang, this is troublesome. Commentary Princess, what do you mean by this? I mean exactly what Madam is thinking. The witness is Grand Secretary Zhang. I saw with my own eyes that day, these people in the hall slaughtered the Qi family, burned down their entire household, and then threw the Wuyan Marquis token at the door. Murder and arson. Framing a prince of the realm. The Wuyan Marquis household shows great arrogance. Depose the Wuyan Marquis, reduce him to commoner status, and throw all involved into the imperial prison, awaiting judgment. Who gave the Wuyan Marquis household the audacity to frame a prince of the realm? Father, this is practically pointing the finger at me. Grandfather, the Wuyan Marquis is gone. So his military power should be given to my father as compensation, right? Your Majesty, you absolutely cannot. This matter concerns the safety of the capital. How can it be casually handed to another? Oh, are you saying my father intends to commit regicide? Commentary Princess, what I mean is that this position is crucial. So only a relative of the Prince of Wu can hold it. And I, as a prince, am not qualified. So the Prince of Wu's maternal relatives are more reliable than a prince. Your Majesty, your subject absolutely did not mean that. Prince Rai, you must take over as soon as possible. Don't let any chaos arise. Father, it is your son's fault. Your son did not know that the Wuyan Marquis manor would do something so absurd. This son failed to see the truth. You know nothing at all. Your son does not know. Shenin, what do you think? Imperial grandfather, I think. Perhaps the Prince of Wu is right. He was in the Eastern Palace before. How could he have been in constant contact with the Wuyan Marquis manor? As long as I am removed from this, the Wuyan Marquis manor can still be revived. In my view, some people are just too ambitious. When the Prince of Wu was the crown prince, everything was fine. Why did they have to swap me out? After I was found, so many troubles arose. What do they mean by this? Xianxia is so ruthless, crushing the Wuyan Marquis, and also trying to ruin me, to shake the loyalty of my people. You must die. Rest assured, Imperial grandfather will make them pay. Enough, since this matter has nothing to do with you. You need not blame yourself, rise. Your Highness, let's go. Why is Grand Secretary Zhang siding with Prince Rai? Grand Secretary Zhang has never involved himself in succession disputes. This matter was probably just stumbled upon by him. But how did Prince Rai and the others know that Grand Secretary Zhang saw it? How would I know? Grand Secretary Zhang, humph. Your Highness does have a fine daughter. It was the princess who took me outside the city. Does your Highness have nothing to say? What is you up to? Grand Secretary Zhang, you're breaking your word. Did you not promise me, as long as I could ease your wife's pain, you would go with me to a certain place? I want to eat a bowl of noodle soup. Well, I never expected. The princess was taking me to see a secret crime scene. Grand Secretary, you never asked at first. I believed that with the princess's abilities, she surely had a way to achieve her goal. Without killing anyone, Grand Secretary Zhang, do you think those people didn't deserve to die? Beasts who sold their own daughters to that filthy place. And that Ingrate raised by my family for 14 years. Who, for profit, without hesitation, turned around to attack us, killing them so swiftly. That was already letting him off easy. Your Highness, the princess is truly extraordinary. I also think Yuer is too kind and soft-hearted. I worry constantly, afraid her nature will cause her to suffer. Your Highness thinks the princess is soft-hearted. Yuer has the ability to take the Prince of Wu's life without anyone knowing. But for the stability of the realm, to prevent upheaval in the state, and avoid war. She proceeds step by step. Grand Secretary Zhang, with this in mind. Is my daughter still not soft-hearted?
告辞。阁老，
That is quite reasonable. Your humble servant still has matters to attend to. I won't delay your highness and the princess any longer. Farewell, Grand Secretary, please.
他怎么惹到你了？
Who angered the Grand Secretary? They should be seized and given a beating. Prince Rai, your majesty, seize him and beat him. How did he offend you? The crown prince of yesteryear has returned, doing the most shameless things with the most elegant demeanor. That two-faced crown prince is back again. Your majesty, are you not worried about this lad? Prince Wu has been crown prince for so many years. Most of the court officials are all tied to him. If there really is a change of person, how long has Prince Wu been crown prince? After all these years, he still hasn't secured his position. He's not just inferior to the eldest. He's simply incomparable. What good person could be an emperor? Shamelessness is not what's frightening. What's frightening is lacking ability. Having despicable methods that are still useless. That is truly beyond redemption. Prince Rai's battle destroyed the Marquis of Weiyuan. Seized military power. A brilliant victory. What will his next move be? Yer, you barged into Grand Secretary Sung's residence on your own. This child of yours, what if their guards found you and hurt you? Mother, you worry too much. Even our own guards didn't notice. Little sister sneaks out in the middle of the night. My sister is quite formidable. No matter how formidable Yer is, she's still a child. And you too. Why didn't you give Yer the defense map of Grand Secretary Sung's residence? In advance. Mother, my sister didn't give us that chance. If I may interject. Yer, you say I treat you differently. Do we also have the defense map of Elder Sung's mansion? Not just Elder Sung's. Any mansion in the capital. That you can name. We have them all. You know our family situation these years. I don't seek any high position for our family. But we must at least have the means to protect ourselves. Sister, how can you, with such a pitiful expression, say something so ruthless? It's out of necessity. No other choice, all right. That's more like it. I never would have guessed. Second brother, you're quite busy these days. Little sis, how did you know it was me? Only a carefree dandy like you would have the chance to wander around their place. This kind of task suits you best, second brother. I'm just that impressive. But I'm still not as fierce as you, little sis. Going straight after Elder Zhang. I prefer to solve problems at the root. Old Madame Wei wanted to frame us, didn't she? So I found an absolutely authoritative witness who saw it with their own eyes. And that's the end of it. Evidence refutes everything. Why make it so complicated? Well done, Yer. Who wants to argue with them? That old hag Madame Wei, using such vile tricks to harm our family. My child is truly formidable. Nipping her plan in the bud. Xianxia, Prince Rai, damn them. I've suffered heavy losses in this clash. How do we turn the situation around now? A letter from the prince. The princess consort sent a message. The grand princess's Zhao Yan is almost due. Got it. You may go, yes. How could I forget the grand princess's Zhao Yan? If Xianxia's reputation is ruined, so be it. Let those who follow me see my methods. Let them know. The cards I hold are not something a mere village girl can overturn. Prince Rai, you have no chance of winning. Yer, look, is this pretty? Ah, send all of these to the Prince Rai's mansion. Your Highness, you mean you want all these new items? Yes, very well. I'll pack them all up for you right now, Your Highness. I'll deliver them to your residence later. Mother, let's go. Mother of the princess is truly generous. Have you thought about the mansion when spending like this? Xianxia greets the princess consort. Zheng Mingsun, how my daughter spends money is none of your business. Princess consort, I mean well. I'm only thinking of the Prince Rai's mansion. The princess spends so freely. Has she ever considered the prince? Princess consort, oh. So this is the Xianxia my eldest brother saved. Every time he sees her, he becomes more despondent. What a perfect joke of moral blackmail. It's only natural for me, the princess consort, to spend money on my own daughter. I don't need you meddling here. The princess has just returned. Wanton spending is not a good habit. If the princess consort doesn't discipline her, but instead indulges her, it will truly harm her. Zheng Mingsun, you haven't married my eldest brother yet. And you're already trying to control the finances of my right prince's estate. You've got quite the ambitions. Princess, I just think you shouldn't be so wasteful. I am a proper princess. Buying some jewelry is wasteful. Buying is fine, but buying so much at once is truly unnecessary. Haha, Miss Zheng. You're meddling quite a bit, even controlling how much someone buys. Does anyone spending their own money need to come to you and report it first? You all listen up. Next time you buy something, report to Miss Zheng first. Only buy if she agrees. Princess, why must you twist my words? Did you not see that after you said you wanted everything? Your mother was stunned. She never expected you to be so vain and materialistic. It's simply, how dare you speak of my daughter like that? My daughter and I have no rift. Her asking me to buy things. I was stunned with joy. My child didn't grow up by my side. I can never make up for it. I missed her growing up. Now she's acting spoiled and spending my money. How could I not be happily stunned? Yes, a child found again. I'd give her my very life. What's a little silver compared to that? I spend some money on my child. Finally having a chance to buy her things. And I have to be lectured by you. You even dare to scold my ear, how could you be so heartless? You're not vain, you're not materialistic. Then why are you buying jewelry at a jewelry shop? Let's go. Meeting someone like this is really bad luck. I really don't know how the Zheng family raised her. This person is my elder brother's Xianxia. The two families had an understanding, and we had exchanged betrothal gifts. But before we could formally propose, your elder brother met with misfortune. I used to think she was quite decent. Who knew she'd turn out like this? I think we should call off this engagement. I'll speak to your elder brother about it when we get back. Let's go look at some clothes. All right, mother. You were amazing just now. It's nothing amazing. I am your mother. It's my duty to protect you. Elder brother, did you need me for something? I heard that Miss Zheng spoke rudely today. I apologize to you on her behalf. Elder brother, how did you find out about this? Mother told me, and mother wants me to break off the engagement. Elder brother doesn't want to. The capital already knows our families are betrothed. Moreover, my leg was injured saving her. If I break off the engagement, her reputation will be ruined. Elder brother sure thinks a lot about her. Elder brother, what do you like about her? She doesn't bow to power. She has an unyielding spirit. But I always feel something is off. Her unyielding spirit is just a disguise to get close to you. Elder brother, you've been fooled. Our whole family is bewitched. But my reason tells me, you are not wrong. But there's always a voice in my heart reminding me that I'm not deceived. He is just that wonderful. It's fine, there are no cultivators in this world. Brother naturally cannot defy the heavenly Dao. If you can't defy it, eliminate the source. Since the betrothal hasn't been proposed yet, let's observe first. If it's a misunderstanding, that's even better. If there's anything unsuitable, clarify it before the betrothal. It's better for everyone. Mother, does second brother have a girl he likes? Not yet, your second brother's reputation isn't too good. So there's never been a suitable match. That's good, that's good. At least second brother isn't in love yet. For now, we just need to focus our efforts on dealing with eldest brother's matter. Why did you suddenly think to ask this? Because I see that eldest brother is quite invested in Zheng Mingsun. Humph, I used to think he was a good one. But now it seems he can't see clearly either. Even if the eldest sister-in-law is like a mother. I, his birth mother, am still alive. Does it fall to a sister-in-law who hasn't even married in to scold you? Eldest brother also disagrees with breaking off their engagement. He said your idea is to observe more, mother. After all, eldest brother has invested his feelings. Forcing them apart harshly, he would agree for our sakes. But I don't want him to feel conflicted. If eldest brother feels he owes Zhang Mingsun, and later if Zhang asks him for something, eldest brother might do it out of guilt. You're right. That possibility absolutely cannot exist. Mother can also see that Zhang Mingsun is no good. Let's thoroughly expose him. Let big brother see clearly. When they separate then, big brother will only feel disgust, not guilt. That way there won't be any future trouble. Greetings, princess, please be seated. So this is Chenin. She does look fair and delicate, not like one who has suffered. What do you think I should look like, grand princess? How dare you, Xianxia? Who gave you the audacity to speak to me like that? Your Highness, please calm your anger. Rai Wengfi, Chenin, the commandery princess. Is this your etiquette? Grand princess, do you not know that I may stand before the emperor without kneeling? How are you more honored than his majesty? You may not kneel. But what about you, Rai Wengfi? Grand princess, are you picking a fight? What do you want? By rights, you are my aunt. You should be concerned for me. Yet you say I don't look like I've suffered. What would you be happy if I had suffered more? Of course not. Then what did you mean by that question? Or were you trying to imply that since I haven't suffered, Qi Bingle shouldn't have been driven out? If he hadn't been driven out, Tang Jingrao wouldn't have taken him in, and none of what followed would have happened. Daughter sure speaks her mind, directly stripping him bare. Isn't that the truth? Don't be so difficult. It's just a small matter. Yet it stirred up such trouble. Elder princess, if you think Marquis Weon. No, he's a commoner now. If you think the Wei family has been wronged, you can go to His Majesty. Go and tell His Majesty that Grand Secretary Zhang is old and demide, that he gave false testimony, that His Majesty is senile, and that the punishment is unjust. Princess, elder princess. Xianxia, stop right there. Guards seize Xianxia at once. Life and death, no holds barred. Xianxia, look at you now. Dioer. Blood, blood, Xianxia. How dare you kill the elder princess's guard? Xianxia, you have some nerve. Guards kill Xianxia immediately. Better make some room. Don't get in my daughter's way. Overestimating yourself. Haha, Xianxia. Elder princess, you. Back when you were born, the imperial grandfather's succession struggle was at its fiercest. And your mother had long since become a casualty of that strife. It was my imperial grandfather who protected you, and my imperial grandmother who raised you like her own daughter. Have you forgotten all of this? Is that so? Everyone knows father favored me the most. My imperial brother protected me, only to curry favor with father. Elder princess, you have no conscience. Curry favor with the late emperor. By then, the late emperor's health was already failing. The one meant to succeed him was always His Majesty. If you, the late emperor's most beloved little princess, had died tragically, guess if the late emperor would be furious to death. Once the late emperor passes away, your Majesty can ascend the throne with full legitimacy. Under these circumstances, why would your Majesty bother to protect you? How dare you, Princess Rai? How dare you speak to me like this? Ah, tilted. Ah, too much force. Ah, very correct, let me try again. Oh dear, eldest princess. Why did you still fall? I was kindly trying to straighten you. Guards, guards. Commandery Princess Hengen is rebelling. Taha, rebelling. I hit a princess, and now it's rebellion. Since when did the eldest princess sit on the throne? I didn't know. Report, Commandery Princess Hengen has. With inferior striking superior, assaulted. The eldest princess, stop her. Kizhile is not even human. She strikes without warning. Now, whoever moves even a bit will definitely be sent off. Ahe. Consort ahe.
怎么回事？
长公主这个小燕，就是要毁我名声。一来就先说我不像
Imperial brother, you must seek justice for me. Hengen, what is this about? That eldest princess, that little swallow, wants to ruin my reputation. First, she said I didn't look like I had suffered. When I heard that, I knew she would next say it was because I'm petty, lacking tolerance, that I drove keeping Lei away. That led to everything that followed. I saw through the eldest princess's scheme first, and she flew into a rage from shame, ordering the guards to seize me. Is what Chen En said true? Brother, I just think, is it? But Chen En struck my guards. They are my people. He attacked them without a second thought. Who gave him the nerve? You sent guards to arrest me. Chen En right. He offended me. He should be arrested and taught a lesson. Chen En, what do you have to say? The eldest princess ordered my arrest. Life and death, no holds barred. I was just trying to survive. How could I spare a thought for their lives? Nonsense. Your martial arts could have subdued them without killing. I could kill them. So why shouldn't I? They were trying to kill me. And I should spare them. Am I insane? Brother, he is utterly lawless. And he struck me. Brother, see how he defies his superior, showing no respect for elders. Chen En, did you truly strike her? Brother, everyone in the room can testify. At that moment, Chen En did strike me. Oh, is that so? Who can testify? Your Majesty is biased. So biased it's absurd. Your Majesty, I can testify. Indeed, Chen En, the commandery princess, struck the eldest princess. Your Highness, I know my status does not permit this. But facts are facts. I cannot turn a blind eye. An Ingrate, even a dog I raised would be more loyal. Brother, you heard that. Chen En hit me. How will you punish him? Will it be a white silk cord or poisoned wine? After all, she is a commandery princess. I won't have him beaten to death with the staff. Your Highness, have you forgotten how Prince Rai cared for you back then? Wasn't it only right for Prince Rai to care for me? I am his grandaunt. Prince Rai is my junior. He should treat me with utmost respect. Chen En is my junior's junior. He should call me grandaunt. And he dared to slap me. Not having him torn to pieces is already my utmost mercy. The little sister, I protected with all my heart. Didn't hesitate for a moment to kill. The daughter of the sun I value most. It seems I've given him too much face. Grandaunt in the imperial palace. Let alone princesses. Even princes have died in no small number. That you survived safely was due to my imperial grandfather's painstaking protection. Everyone knows how well my imperial grandfather treated me. Yet you show not a shred of respect for my imperial grandfather's face. Did you set up that banquet to ruin my reputation? Or to take my life immediately? Elder princess, are you even human? You're worse than a beast. This demon guards. Kill him for me. Who dares touch my daughter? If you have the guts, step over my corpse first. Fine, I'll kill you both together. Kill them both. Wan Ning, do you think you can command my imperial Li army? Brother, you. For his sake, you make me lose face. Face, Wan Ning. You've been so isolated from the world that you've forgotten even basic etiquette and rules. Your Majesty, please calm your anger. The princess did not mean to offend. Brother, can't you see my face? Chen En hit me. He slapped me in public. Wan Ning, can't you just behave? Brother, what do you mean by this? Elder princess, do you still not understand? His Majesty is disappointed. Disappointed in you. Stop spouting nonsense here. What could I possibly have done to disappoint His Majesty? What His Majesty is disappointed in is you. At your age, you still haven't grown a brain. Xianxia, you're the one without a brain. If you had a brain, you'd stay away from my father and get close to the Prince of Wu. Dare you say it's not true? Your consort has been whispering in your ear, making you change your mind. Why are you looking at me? A guilty conscience betrays itself. Fool, why do you meddle in those matters? You striking me today is your fault. How was such a specimen raised in the first place? Spoiled by the late emperor. What could I do? Grandfather, the matter of the elder princess can't be delayed any longer. It's time to deal with it. Why does the elder princess favor the Prince of Wu? There must be a reason. The consort wouldn't whisper in her ear for no reason. The Prince of Wu is good. I've always believed in one saying. No gain, no effort. The consort getting close to the Prince of Wu for no reason. How could there be no benefit? Preposterous. Does my consort need to seek benefits from elsewhere? Truly, you are ignorant. A country bumpkin. Who would ever think they have too much money? Precisely because you are the grand princess. Your consort can use your status to amass wealth. Am I wrong, consort? Your Highness, today's matter is indeed somewhat. But you cannot slander me just to oppose the grand princess. You've picked the wrong person to frame. That's right, if you want to frame someone. You've chosen the wrong target. The wrong target. But the wronged souls who withered back then. They will not mistake their enemy. Consort, when you toss and turn in the dead of night, have they ever come to demand your life? What nonsense are you spouting? The consort is kind-hearted and timid. Why do you frighten him? Xianxia, do you have evidence? I do not have it on me. Xianxia, you have no evidence, yet you dare slander my consort here. Brother, you saw it. He struck me first, then framed me. The consort must be beaten today. The evidence is not on me, but I can take your majesty to retrieve it. Are you really going to listen to his ravings? Step aside, brother has never treated me like this before. In that moment just now, it felt like a blade was pressed against my throat. He's bluffing. Yes, so many years have passed. Nothing can possibly go wrong. Xianxia, are you certain? Grandfather, I never do anything I'm not certain of. Whenever I make a move, I will absolutely crush the opponent. This is the eldest princess's residence. Come Xianxia, even if he is the consort, any important items should be hidden in the study or his own courtyard. Hiding them in the eldest princess's chambers is unreasonable. Reasonable or not, does reason matter? Isn't finding the evidence enough? Do we need to care about his thoughts when hiding it? That makes sense. Someone go search. Your Majesty, there is nothing. Brother, you heard that. Xianxia is deliberately opposing me. Deliberately framing me. Brother, you actually believed his nonsense. Dig under the bed. Brother, how can you still believe this? He didn't even find anything. Xianxia must atone with his death. Your Majesty, we found it. I have never seen this before. This must have been brought in by you to frame me. Someone sees the consort. Brother, what did the consort do? You can't harm the consort just because Xianxia deceived you. He is your brother-in-law. Runeng, I truly didn't expect you to be this foolish. I thought giving you enough wealth and granting you supreme honor, you could live as a carefree person, spending your life in peace and joy. That was also Father's wish for you. I have always done so. But you, of all things, are foolish without knowing it. Someone from today strip her of the title of eldest princess, exiled to guard the imperial tombs, banned from returning to the capital for life. Royal brother, how could you do this to me? How could you send me to guard the imperial tombs? Back then, when the Diba broke the dike, The consort must have played a key role. The consort is about to be executed. Elder princess, do you think you are innocent? Absurd, even if the consort committed a crime. What does that have to do with me? Haha, elder princess, then whose influence do you think? The consort relied on to succeed. No, that's not it. It's not exactly. Elder princess, you grew up in the palace. Even if grandfather emperor always protected you. You are a grandmother now. Can you really be so naive? To the point of knowing nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. It doesn't matter if you know. I know you are a selfish, cold-blooded, and mercenary person, that's enough. How dare you, why won't you admit it? If the evidence were insufficient, grandfather emperor wouldn't have ordered your consort's arrest. Royal brother, I was deceived and had nothing to do with me. It was all the consort. The consort did it behind my back. I knew nothing about it. Sun Ning, how did you become like this? Our royal brother, you. What do you mean by this? Grandfather emperor is weary. The one he doted on since childhood. How can you be so hypocritical? Who's hypocritical? My father wasn't the crown prince. The Prince of Wu ascended the throne. You later grew close to the Prince of Wu. Of course, your consort's whispers by the pillow played a part. But dare you say you weren't currying favor with the powerful? The Prince of Wu was the crown prince at the time. He was the future emperor. You built a good relationship with the Prince of Wu, only to continue enjoying wealth and glory. Afraid of being implicated by my father, you naturally turned and sided with the Prince of Wu. You are utterly unreasonable. The Prince of Rai has lived in seclusion these years. Our bond has faded. Isn't that only natural? On the surface, you were raised to be naive and guileless. But in truth, you are the most treacherous. You enjoyed all the benefits. And in the end, you pinned everything on the consort. He made you get close to the Prince of Wu. He was the one who embezzled and broke the law. And you are the most innocent. You are truly such an innocent flower of wealth and honor. Nonsense, nonsense. Nonsense, growing up in the imperial palace. During the fiercest struggle for the throne. Did you truly understand nothing? You just have more cunning than others. You use every resource around you. And the more sincerely someone treats you, the more you exploit them. Calling you a whore would be an insult to whores. On the night of joy, they arrested my imperial brother. Don't you believe me? I am your little sister. You love me the most. Have you forgotten? Shunning, do you think I am foolish? Summon the chief minister of the Court of Judicial Review to see me. Grandfather, you're sharp enough. Mother is going back now. Princess, what exactly happened? Shouldn't you give everyone an explanation? After all, everything started because of you. How much does heaven hate our family? To make my eldest brother fall for such a thing. Princess, are you silent because you feel guilty? That kick was too vicious, aiming to kill. Zhang Mingsun, you have committed the offense of a subordinate against a superior. 30 strokes of the board. Princess, you want to beat me. What did you just call me? Princess, I meant no offense. Does intention matter? Consort Pa, when you kicked me while I was down just now, why didn't you remember you knew me then? No, I was just speaking the truth. Here, let's go. Matron, keep a close watch. Not a single stroke less. If she faints halfway, splash her awake and continue. Consort, you can't treat me like this. Was I wrong to speak the truth? Everyone, please wait a moment. Our princess has said, please stay and watch the punishment before leaving. Xuner, you're finally awake. Don't be afraid, I've already called your father back. He will seek justice for you. How did things come to this? Madam Trouble. Princess Henin has brought people to collect the debt. How could it be this fast? Quick, close the main gate. Don't let her in. The princess didn't come in. She's collecting the debt on the main street. How is she collecting it on the street? The guards of Prince Rai's mansion are beating gongs and drums outside. Dozens of people shouting together for the young lady to repay the debt. This is more than just going too far. Help me out. If I don't go now, I won't be able to live.
父见过郡主，
说一套做一套，
Zheng family repay the money.
真是家学渊源，不然郑明轩也不会一边攀附瑞王府。
Your subject pays respects. The commandery princess says one thing but does another. The Zheng family truly has a legacy of hypocrisy.
不会。
Otherwise, Zheng Mingsun wouldn't cling to the Prince Roy's mansion on one hand, while pretending to be aloof on the other. Why does the commandery princess say this? My Zheng family would never do such a thing. No, my eldest brother's leg was not injured saving Zheng Mingsun. Even if the two families are not fated to be close, we should not become enemies. For the commandery princess to act like this is truly beneath her dignity. Old Madam Zheng, are you teaching me how to conduct myself? Your subject would never dare. Then what did you mean by what you just said? The here's injury. Our Zheng family has never denied it. But your daughter-in-law doesn't think so. Everyone at the Prince Roy's mansion gate can testify. No matter who a daughter marries, a mother will always feel heartache. She will always feel wronged. Marrying so high and still feeling wronged for a prince of the blood. The Zheng family is also wronged. Commandery princess, no matter how noble your eldest brother's status is. For a woman, a husband like that is also your master.
和婆婆定都不清楚。
What nonsense are you spouting? Commandery princess, it is all your subjects. Failure to manage the household. That Madame Zheng's thoughts. Her husband and mother-in-law were both unaware. It is this old woman's negligence. Lord Zheng doesn't know either. Princess, these are all my own thoughts. My husband has nothing to do with it. If you must blame someone, blame me. I see. So Lord Zheng didn't know your intentions. That's right. Shut up, I've taken it all upon myself. Why are you still scolding me? Lord Zheng can't even manage his own household. Yet he serves as an official at court. Princess, Zheng Mingsun accepting silver isn't unjust. He takes things and still acts wronged. Is Lord Zheng's upbringing flawed? Or is this the family tradition? No, princess. Those things were all forced on me by the heir. So you accepted them under duress. Perfect then. I came today to settle accounts. Return the things now. The silver can be gathered. But how can those items be produced? The Zheng family storeroom is small, things are mixed together. It'll take a few days to sort them out. No need for such trouble. I've brought the list. Read out each item, and the Zheng family will hand it over. Let them hear clearly. 100,000 taels of silver, several rare books, several famous ancient paintings, brocade silks. Lord Zheng, you heard that clearly, didn't you? Your subject has heard it. Then stop kneeling. Fetch the items according to the list. Many things are no longer in the mansion at all. Back then, it was you who recommended him for the dam construction. Father, your son truly did not know. How dare he be so audacious and reckless? You don't know. Suppress it, your majesty, the crime. Your subject is guilty, deserving death 10,000 times. But my children are of the imperial bloodline. I beg your majesty to show mercy. Spare their lives. Imperial bloodline. So that allows thousands upon thousands of commoners to be drowned alive. And countless families to be shattered. How do you even have the face to plead for them? The position of Vice Minister of Revenue is now vacant. Do any of you have a candidate to recommend? Eldest, you said father sees through everything. Surely he has the most suitable person in mind. Fourth, do you have anyone in mind? Father, last time I misjudged a person. Now I dare not recklessly recommend. How is it that across the entire court, there is not a single suitable person? Fourth, your understanding of the court deeply disappoints me. Your son believes Zheng Hongshan, director of the Revenue Bureau, may be fit. Tell me about Zheng Hongshan. He is meticulous in his work. and upright in character. Over the years, many tasks entrusted to him have been handled splendidly. Zhang Hongxian's essays back then were passable, but his promotion has been rather swift. Indeed. Moreover, Zhang Hongxian is related by marriage to the crown prince, eldest. Is that so? My household does have a betrothal with the Zhang family's daughter. Father, since the crown prince approves of the Zhang family, it shows Zhang Hongxian has no issues. He is indeed a suitable candidate. Father, regarding the betrothal with the Zhang family, I wish to dissolve it. Why is that? Why does my royal brother? Because Zhang Mingxuan has no manners. He dared to defy me, Chenin. The imperial study is not a place for you to barge into. I permitted it. Got a problem with that? Forgive me, father. I didn't know, fourth brother, at your age. You'd still be so lacking in composure. How did Chen In get into the palace? Humph, I'm disgusted. Zhang Mingxuan is utterly shameless. My eldest brother was injured saving him. He takes my brother's things, while putting on a show of deep affection and grievance outside, acting like the wronged party. Every single one of the Zhang family is no good. And outside, they spread tales of him defying the powerful, speaking out for justice. So this is his retellness. Fourth brother, the Zhang family's conduct is quite fine. A man like that should fill the vacant post of Vice Minister of Revenue. Perhaps Zhang Hongxian was just overprotective of his daughter, and acted rashly. Overprotective of his daughter. Overprotective of his daughter. It means he thinks my grandson isn't good enough for his daughter. In the eyes of the Zhang family, grandfather, what is my eldest brother? They probably look down on the entire royal family. All these years, Zhang Mingxuan pretended not to accept my brother's gifts, while using those very gifts to pull strings for his father. All those cushy posts Zhang Hongxian got were because someone, seeing the fine gifts from the Zhang family, deliberately fed him merits, using my brother's things to advance his own career, and still daring to look down on my brother. Pa, do you have proofs? Yes, I brought all the people here. Those people accepted bribes from Zhang Hongxian. They credited him with merits. Your servant obeys the decree. Grandfather, if there's nothing else, I'll take my leave now. Haha, you must be tired. Take this to play with. Grandfather, this jade pendant. Seeing this pendant is like seeing me in person. Thank you, grandfather. Sis, second brother, what are you doing? I'm so excited. This time, the Zhang family is doomed. Those who accepted their gifts are all implicated by their family. Their bribery is exposed for all to see. They can't cover it up even if they want to. Won't they hate the Zhang family to death? Haha, the Zhangs took and ate and still complained. Now they're in trouble, aren't they? Indeed, they deserve it. Grandfather is quite angry. I reckon Zhang Hongxian will be demoted. He'll surely become a commoner. Haha, mother and father are fine in the palace. They'll probably be back very late today. Good to hear you're fine. But this move of yours has offended those families too. Watch out, they might trip you up later. Humph. Mother, if they target my sister, they'd better think twice about the fate of the eldest princess and the Zhang family. Second brother, what are you thinking? If they hadn't done anything else, I couldn't have gotten their entire clan wiped out, or reduced them to commoners. Those who target you can't be anything good. Second brother speaks truly. I never show courtesy to my opponents. Even if they are innocent, I can make them guilty. I am no soft-hearted good person. Those people defected to the Prince of Wu, and will surely harm my father. Showing mercy to enemies is harming oneself. Whether they fall or we fall, there has always been only one answer. How is Big Brother? I told Big Brother everything. He was quite calm at the time,
也是这种。
and just said he wanted some time alone.
我说要解除婚约
Mother,
的时候
second brother,
整颗心
I'll
就
go
跟
get
被
some
挖了
sleep.
出去似的，疼得我受不了。
Father,
等到玉儿拿
back
着鸡蛋
then,
去
did
找
you
郑
feel
明
the
轩
same about Tang
没有
Jingrao?
过多久，
Actually, when I said I wanted to break off the engagement,
甚至有一
my
种
whole
眼前
heart
一亮
felt
的
like
感觉
it was being gouged out.
就好像以
The
前我
pain
双
was
眼里摸走
unbearable.
的东西
But when Yer took
被
the list
突
to
然地
Zhang Ming's
撤
son,
走。
not long after,
玉儿这本
I
别管
suddenly
那些，
stopped feeling miserable
你只要知道，
and even felt
她
a
是你
sense
妹
of
就行。
clarity.
这个我
It
自
was
然
as
知道。
if something had been covering my eyes
我担心玉儿会因此有什么
and
损
was
伤。
suddenly
这种
removed.
玄之又玄的事情，你我没那
Don't
个本
worry
事
about
参与。
Yuher's abilities.
她如何做，
Just know
我
that
们
she
配
is
合。
your sister.
但
Of course,
我
I
是玉
know
儿
that,
需要我们不惜一切
but
代
I worry that Yuher might get hurt from
全
this.
力以赴
Such
哪怕
mysterious
是万
matters
劫不
are beyond our ability to meddle in, whatever she does. We cooperate. But if Yuher needs it, we will spare no cost and give it our all, even if it means utter ruin.